What you're listening to right now is the sound of MundaneMatt's self-respect. Ooga fucking ooga cunts, welcome to a one-off cringe of yesterday. You all know what happened. MundaneMatt, you little bitch.
Now you gotta send him a fucking invite. You said his name twice.
Oh, MundaneMatt knows he's welcome here while he's being spoken about. He's not the most spine imbued, let's say.
He did have the opportunity to join the Kumite earlier this morning.
And he refuses to do that normally.
Refused, so.
Yeah. He refuses that fucking invitation constantly, as it is, without it being about him. So, if you were to like retitle this the Gamergate stream, he'll probably show up because he is Gamergate.
I mean, he did show up on the Kumite and try to challenge Johnny Fox to an IRL fight. Let's not forget that.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was fucking cringeworthy. Cringeworthy. Welcome to Cringe of Yesterday. No, that motherfucker. He probably smells like butter.
I mean,
he probably smells like butter and cat poop.
This most recent thing. And I'm not shocked by it, but I am shocked at how fucking sheepish he got once it was all dragged out.
He is filled with soy.
So, yeah, Schmeckel, we need you to open up that thing where it shows how many things you flagged right now. Screen share it.
If somebody wants to send me the link, I'll do that right now. It's empty. It'll take me seconds if somebody wants to give me the link. It's not something that takes half a fucking hour.
Took him like 32 minutes to be like, okay, here it is.
All right, so before we start digging at all the things that MundaneMatt did wrong, Trippy, can you explain just what it was that MundaneMatt did? Tell us where he touched you.
I don't have the fucking courtroom examination doll, though. Did I have to ask questions to get this fucking right? Because I don't know the 100%. But did he actually? Was he blamed for flagging Ralph Retort?
They're pretty sure it was him. I think it wasn't on the list. It wasn't on the list that he pulled up.
I like how somebody asked them. They were like, "How many of those did you remove before you screen shared, motherfucker?"
Oh yeah, that's one thing they did mention. Apparently, you can go through and I guess like cancel the flags or something like that, and it'll take them off the list.
And
I mean that if that's true, that might explain why he took so long to pull it up, right?
Mm-hmm. Hang on, I'm reading. Dude, it's 5 fucking lines.
Yeah, that was the one thing. Dude, it's literally 7 sentences.
Or 7 sentences, that's right. 7 fucking sentences. Read, bitch. You don't have a problem reading them fucking news articles that you find and then read verbatim until you have an opinion.
Everyone's saying kill the cricket. Who's outside? The cricket is hiding in this room and I can't find him. If somebody will fund me purchasing a flamethrower, I'll give him what he deserves.
He's apparently trying to get, or she, I don't know which one's Trip. Apparently they're trying to get laid though.
Oh great! I have a horny cricket hiding out in here.
Yeah, that's what that noise is. He's trying to.
If that's a mating call, he's trying to bring more.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Fuck this gun.
Fucked. Yeah, dude. Fucking Tyro. I can't believe Tyro got into the place where you stream from. He's fucking chirping.
But anyway, he goes on the kill stream. Not on Ralph's proper channel because Ethan, sorry. He's one of those 2 first name people.
Ethan Ralph, yeah.
He goes on to Ethan's channel, not the proper channel. And it was Medicare, I think. What was it he made him say?
That he's a soy-filled bitch and made him apologize for flagging
I'm
videos.
sorry that I flagged videos because I'm a soy-filled bitch.
Yeah, it's something like that. And the first time he responds to it, he tries to avoid the soy-filled bitch thing. He's just like, I am sorry that I did that. And Medicre's just like,
Mhm.
no, say the soy-filled bitch part.
Yeah. I gotta meet this guy Jim under good circumstances at some point.
I don't know if I've ever spoken to him, but I often forget speaking to people.
True. This
But
motherfucker didn't know I was tripped for like a month. He kept calling me Full Metal Pickle. Or no,
essentially the
Ace.
same
He
guy.
kept calling me Ace. That's what it was.
Okay.
I don't have an animated face like Ace, man. He's got like one of those. He's the only one with that face. Let's just be honest.
That could be very true.
Well,
But
Chirp, 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 chirp.
yeah, in terms of
Hypnotic.
What would you call it?
Hypno cricket.
I can't think of a proper word for it. Do you think he'll be able to bounce back from this?
Bounce back to what? Being a pudgy
Uh,
bitch?
I mean, yeah, he wasn't exactly doing great beforehand, but I mean, do you think he's
Uh,
done, or do you think he's still got a chance here?
I think that people are going to look at it and be like, oh, it was nothing. It was nothing. Because they're used to the kind of behavior out of Matt. Like, especially recent fans. They know that he's one of the motherfuckers that flags whatever he feels like hurt his fifis. I mean, that's just the way that motherfucker is.
Look at what he pulled with Cog a little while ago.
Yeah, exactly.
And I mean, he was technically in the right there. It was not fair use, etc.
Yeah, technically.
But
correct.
it's still a fucking bitch move.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
especially if it's
like
an acquaintance of yours, and all they did was, I mean, how long was the clip that Cog uploaded? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Minute?
I think it was less than 10 minutes. I don't think it was a minute. I think it was longer than that. But
and he had it taken down because it was untouched material, basically.
yeah, he was technically in the right, but it was a bitch move, and that's why it doesn't surprise me that he's done that before.
All right, time to build a channel strictly on mirroring Matt's content.
My Twitter feed right now is all of Gavin McKinnon's getting banned from Twitter. So there's that. Another person
Gavin
has been banned from Twitter today.
Terry McGinnis. Yeah, he dressed up as Batman.
So,
Terry McGinnis, man.
Gavin McKinnon's is
what did Gavin McGinnis say about MundaneMatt?
That's a good question.
He got banned off of Twitter, yeah. So
well, everybody first thought
what did he say about Matt on Twitter?
MundaneMatt had gotten Squirrel banned from Twitter because it was during all this shit that Squirrel got banned, but it was that dumb fucking thought that did it.
Who is this chick? This fucking chick he called a hole. Which, by the way, doesn't sound like the worst fucking insult out there.
A hole.
Well, according to Brockus, this chick has done something like this before, so she's kind of known for reporting people or whatever while playing victim and complaining about people reporting her. Perfect match for MundaneMatt.
They should get married.
No, I mean, MundaneMatt, he has been stressed, apparently. And, I would like to say before I say any of this, nobody wants MundaneMatt to kill himself. MundaneMatt, if you're listening, don't kill yourself. Nobody wants that.
Absolutely not, dude. Nobody wants you to kill yourself. I'll do it. I mean, fuck.
But at the same time, don't sit there and try to use it as some fucking cop out. I've been depressed. I've been in a bad place. I did some bad things. No, just cop to your fucking shit. You're a grown man who did shitty things. Don't make excuses for yourself.
Yeah, I gotta say, man, this show. I like this new host, Hypno Cricket, and I would just like to say that Hypno Cricket be quick.
No, we got $2 donation from Mr. LM002 saying Cricket intensifies. If I find him, he's not going to intensify. He's going to fucking, emulsify or any word that means he dies in the end.
He's going to be quiet.
I'll crucify him. I will find little fucking nails.
He's going to sit him on a fucking cross. I don't think
I'll sit
Tyro's
him
gonna
out
be very
front. I'll
happy
make
with
him a martyr to the other crickets.
You want me to see if Tyro can come on and talk some sense into the cricket?
No, I always hate when Tyro comes on.
Oof.
No, damn it! If he heard that, now he's gonna be like, Trippy, why does Schmeckle hate me? You bastard! I'll tell him too.
You tell him exactly why I hate him.
Yeah,
He
dude,
deserves
I'll
to
be like-
know.
I'll let him know that you're jealous of his sense of humor.
Oh yeah, that's it. Tiro, he got me.
Tiro. Fucking Tiro. Damn Canadian pronunciations. You and your pasta. And your tacos.
Pasta.
I don't know. Schmeckle has like 8 different Canadian accents. He's very, very into it.
Yeah, that's true. My accent is terrible.
He's very into being Canadian. It's weird. I've never seen that much Canadian pride.
I would rather be anything but. I'll move to Mexico.
Hey, dude. I mean,
and have
you
her
could-
cook for you. It will be
You're
great.
No,
Canadian,
I'll
dude.
go live in
That's-
fucking Venezuela.
you're already
No,
like,
that-
have
that's a
spot
little
on the Red
far.
Wings. Right? I mean, just you're Canadian. That's all you need. You have a spot on the Red Wings. So I guess you could move to Detroit.
But this
Schmeckle no last in Detroit, people. He'd be there for like a day.
not a chance. I like to drink water now and then.
That's not Detroit. That's Flint. Very far away from Detroit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're not on top of each other in any way. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Hypno Cricket is making my eyes feel kind of heavy.
Yeah, he's starting to make me a little tired.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fucking Hypno Cricket, man.
This what the
It's
fuck?
never ending. That's cricket.
Matt started saying
Sure.
he was in a bad place, right?
Yeah,
Now
he said
when,
was in
when
a
he
bad
did all
place.
this
He's
shit.
been contemplating suicide a couple months ago, I guess. But they said you were in a bad place. How come the last one you reported was about 2 months ago?
And that's when he
And then
starts. That's when I think he really went into it and just started talking about the suicide shit. Before
Yeah,
that,
but
I
he
think he had
switched
just said
it
he was in a
to-
bad place.
Yeah, he switched it from was in a bad place to am currently in a bad place.
Well, to be fair, if I say I had cancer when I did that and I still have cancer,
Yeah, well,
it was still right?
but was can also be very past tense. It just depends on the demeanor. You know what I mean? Like, how are you portraying this? Like you are no longer in bad space?
No, and see, Lionel Valentine has exactly the point I was digging at.
There you go.
He says in quotations, "I'm suicidal. Can I ruin your livelihood?"
There you go.
It's like, don't. I understand. Maybe you were in a bad place. Like maybe that's not bullshit just to get yourself out of this. Maybe you were in a bad place. That's not an excuse for other people feeling the effects of your shit.
I don't want the guy to be in a bad place. He's already fat. He doesn't need to be depressed on top of it.
I mean, I'd be depressed if I was fat, personally.
Like then you get a fat guy jumping off of a skyscraper. That's dangerous for everybody in a mile, radius. You're all gonna get red and wet.
Man, just soaked in ragu. Disgusting.
Magoo. Hey, it works because him and Magoo are friends. Oh my god. You know what's fucked up? I think Magoo was on the stream last night while that was happening. I wonder if I know he has absolutely zero to do with any of the stuff with Matt. Obviously.
No, Magog was actually the one that told him to do it. He was sitting there driving the whole fucking thing, pulling the strings. He had
okay.
his fist up Matt's ass. I mean,
No,
it was Magoo the whole time.
Let's be nice to Magoo. He didn't do nothing at all.
He put a
But
spell on him.
I think he was hanging with us last night, though.
Yeah,
while that was going on, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, he has an alibi.
Well, yeah, but he would anyway because he's Magog, man. But I can't believe. Yes, I can actually. I can believe this 100%. I can't even pretend that it's surprising.
No, and that's the thing. It doesn't surprise me that he did this. It surprises me, and it probably shouldn't. It surprises me how easily he was fucking cowed by it.
Mm-hmm. Well, no,
He went sheepish as soon as he knew he was in a bind. And I'm
What you're
not saying
forgetting,
he
though-
should have kept fighting and lying or anything like that, but he didn't have to act like a little pussy. He didn't have to let Medicare make him his little
That's what I'm
bitch.
saying, dude. You're forgetting that Medicare was there. Well, you're really not. But that's the reason why Matt did what he did. If somebody else had asked Matt to show what he showed without Medicare being there, there's no fucking way in hell he ever would have.
No, he would have sat there and he would have still come off looking really fucking guilty. He just wouldn't have ended up copping to it.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's a difference between copping to a fucking lie and being somebody's little pet.
Yeah, for somebody who tries to stay away from drama, he sure in hell ends up creating his own.
Well,
It's probably all on
I
purpose.
can tell you exactly what he was thinking when he was fucking flagging these people. He was thinking two things. Nobody will
I
ever
got
find out.
No. Yeah,
And I'm doing the right thing.
right. I thought you were going to say that he was thinking, damn, I got to eat some more food.
No, I mean,
I'm
that's
getting-
always on the back of
getting
his mind.
thin. Yeah.
Sitting there thinking about those cheeseburgers.
Damn, I got to eat some more Pops and some Rice Krispies. And no, those are too healthy. Kicks. Nope, too healthy. Some Fruity Pebbles in a bowl mixed with just fucking sugar on top of it. It's cool. And like 6 Big Macs. You're right, Cricket. I'm glad that you chimed in there or chirped in.
No, well,
Yeah.
we were just trying to see where you were going with that.
Yeah, I was trying to see where the Cricket was going with it. You keep stepping on its points.
No, I mean,
And so the
he's
Cricket says
been
that
talking shit all night.
yeah, dude, the Cricket's like telling MundaneMatt to do it. I don't know, do what, but he keeps saying it. He's like, just do it. You know, you want to.
But let's.
Maybe the Cricket was the one that was telling Matt to flag people.
I kind of want to do something that we don't usually do here. Let's
Be entertaining.
oh, that too. Let's try and look at this as if we're MundaneMatt and as if we think what he did
All right.
was the right move.
I look like I ate a Fallout 4 hoodie and now I'm sweating it back out of my system. All right, man.
But no, if you picture it from Matt's perspective, and obviously you have to pretend that, not pretend that, you have to assume that his explanation about being in a bad mental place and all that was true.
Right. Sure. Let's go with
He would
that.
have been looking at it as, hey, these people are being really, really, really mean to me.
They're the cause of my anguish and my deep regret about being me. Let me attack them. I get you. Let me
but
stop
no,
them from being
he
able to
probably
talk
looked
smack.
at it
I
as,
get
you
still
know
going
what,
down
this
to the-
is probably a technical violation of YouTube's rules. I can get away with this. I
don't know
can
if that
get
was a
away with
hiccup.
this and not have this, not have to
cat.
deal with it anymore.
I guess my cat is trying to chime in here. I don't know if you heard her, but she wants to eat the cricket. She's in heat. The cricket's
If
horny.
she wants to eat the cricket, she's more than welcome to it.
You want to eat
I
a
wasn't
cricket?
gonna
Teddy?
eat it.
You want to eat a cricket? Well, I can't hear you in the fucking stream.
Why does
She
your
starts
cat?
getting quiet. Yeah, what?
I heard it sound. Your cat sounds like a duck.
Yeah,
She
your
does.
cat doesn't
She
sound like
does.
a cat.
Well, see, there's a reason behind that. A couple of years ago, we had a cat burglar, a literal one, that ripped in through the window screen in the middle of the night and fought my cat. And all my cat did was scream at it like a lot. And ever since then, she's had this weird duck sound when she meows.
Oh.
I think she fucked up her vocal cords trying to get the other cat out of here. Yeah. It was like 5:50 in the morning. I woke up to hear just and I'm like, what the fuck is that? I go running into the room and there's this little gray cat sitting on the headboard of the bed in there. And I look at him. I go, "Who the fuck are you?" And he looks at me. I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" And it turned around and it walked out of the window. And that's when I saw the screen was ripped, and I couldn't find Tabby anywhere. She was under the bed in there, just shaking. And yeah, she obviously ended up okay because that was like 4 years ago.
Now,
But
I've
never
heard that
stopped sounding like a duck.
I've heard that cats, in times of great stress and like fear and pain and stuff, can actually cry like people. Did she
Dogs
cry more or less than MundaneMatt when he got his play button?
100% less. She wasn't crying. She was just like shaking. And yeah, she was fine.
MundaneMatt's crying sounds so fake, though. It's like those really bad
Actually,
actors that for some reason get an award and they give that bullshit speech that the fill in the blank speech that they all give.
Even though I'm Jewish, I want to thank Jesus for dying on the cross.
Yes, like
And
shit
it's
like
like,
that.
yeah.
It was so bad. And like,
What would
I
be
heard-
wrong though if like one actor got an award and was like, I want to thank Lucifer and hell down below us for helping me out. I love you, Jesus. Or no, I love you, Satan.
Anyway, like even a non-religious person with something like that could, thank somebody. They got their mother, the fucking 5th grade teacher. Who does
No, they think
MundaneMatt
it's
thank?
Jesus, dude. MundaneMatt thanks Land O'Lakes.
So I just
I
wanna know-
forgot. I keep forgetting that he was supportive of the whole Maddox thing.
Yeah. He
I
thinks
just
of
wanna know when MundaneMatt is going to send his play button to Tonka.
oh, yeah, that's right. That I know Tonka was talking about making a fucking belt. Yeah. Like a
Because he knows
championship belt.
MundaneMatt hates wrestling, so he
Mhm.
figured making a belt out of the play button would be the best thing to do.
Oh, he was gonna do it out of Matt's. I thought he was gonna wait till he had his own. I got my own. I made it out of a sheet of paper and I used a Sharpie. Yeah. There's a stream on my fucking other channel where we all cry and we say we're just like MundaneMatt now because I broke 100 subs. And I break out my paper play button because that's what they give you. They give you a paper play button. Because we needed lore. Spreckle, do you have a play button? Do they give you like a wood one if you have 1,000 subs? Well, shut up, Cricket. I don't want to know about your gold diamond play button. Fucking Cricket's got like 8 trillion subs. That's weird. There's not that many people on Earth.
Sorry, I thought I saw him. Walked away to kill him.
That wasn't him because it would have stopped chirping.
Yeah, definitely wasn't him.
That
There
was
might
just
be
a
two.
roach. Yeah. See, if there's 2 of them in there, maybe the other one's the chick, and he's like, "Get over here, baby. I want to get in there. I want to get at you." Yeah,
If they fuck, will he stop making those noises? Because I'll pimp her out for him.
I don't know that much about fucking crickets. He got quiet for a second there.
I'm gonna find him.
This is kind of making my eyelids heavy.
You can dedicate an entire stream to finding the cricket, and you'll make more money that way.
No cricket. No cricket died for our sins. Now kill him. Kill him.
What do you think would be a more entertaining show? Multiple hours of just the cricket while I go and do other things, or whatever MundaneMatt does?
The cricket.
I was gonna say MundaneMatt does things.
The cricket's doing something.
True. I can't argue with that. It's probably trying to attract Tyro. That's probably what it is. Cricket's like, I like bondage too, and he's a cricket that likes bondage as well. Let's hook up, baby.
You're bringing up Tyro like anybody knows who he is. He's the guy that uses the cricket avatar. There you go. Now they're caught up on the joke.
Trying to summon him into the chat so that maybe he can talk some sense into the other cricket. Besides, somebody in the chat already knew who he was. So I go to certain chats and Well, I mean, obviously they would know who none of us are. You know.
Hey, we got Futternut in the chat saying, what the fuck is going on here, and when is the country moving out to the non-cock part of the country? Futter, I live in the part of the country where the actual things happen.
Have another drink, Futter.
But I'll be moving away from here hopefully soon. But what the fuck is going on here? Actually, the one with the nice voice. Can you please explain what MundaneMatt Dunn did?
He's talking to you, Leaf.
Oh.
Actually, I meant you, Trippy.
Oh, that's just a fucking lie. How dare you? It's supposed to be the cunt stream where we tell nothing but the truth. And we don't tell any jokes ever.
Well, basically, MundaneMatt is a little fucking bitch and likes to flag stuff down that hurts his precious little feelings. And then when he gets caught, he comes up with this bullshit fucking apology, which I won't count as a genuine apology. And then apparently, unpins it from the top of his profile after, because he's like, "Oh, this is all gonna blow over. Everybody's gonna forgive me." No, nobody's gonna forgive you unless you give Tonka your fucking play button.
It's like a Furby just cussed MundaneMatt out, and she was so much more intimidating than anything I've ever heard from Matt.
No, that's the thing. The one time I've heard Matt try to be intimidating is when he tried to fight Johnny Fox in real life.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, won't we?
I don't feel like MundaneMatt could win a hug. Never mind a fight.
All you do is push MundaneMatt down a hill. He just roll away.
Roll. Yeah. Roll your Matt. No, you gotta undo that right now because Full Metal Pickle owns the hashtag Roll Gang and Matt is not joining.
There were a couple names that were on that list of people that he had flagged.
Tonka Saw?
Tonka was on there, yeah.
He messed with failure. He messed with failure's money.
Yep, failure. Like we've said.
Andy Worski. It wouldn't surprise me if this recent thing that hit the kill stream was Matt.
He said, "I won't flag this, I promise."
Especially since he took so fucking long to show the fucking list.
Oh god, that's because he probably had to cancel one of them so that he could wait till that stream was done, so that he could fire that same one back up after.
It's gonna be hilarious if it comes out in like a couple hours, couple days. Hey, that fucking strike against the kill stream is gone.
Yep. And what should happen here is Matt should join a live stream, but the entire time that he's on said live stream, he has to screen share his reported things on his YouTube account, so that way everybody can get a real good look at it. And if ever has to scroll through it, he has to slowly scroll through it. Name off every person on there.
Matt, if you're listening, this might actually be a big thing that'll help your channel. Every time you do a stream, just have that going live as well. People will tune in just to see who you flagged recently.
Yep.
You got yourself a whole new fucking racket here.
Yeah, dude. Like a whole thing and stuff with things.
We're sitting here making fun of Matt. Turns out he's a fucking genius.
Right. He's gonna be known as the non-trusted flagger or the untrustworthy flagger. Or the fat flagger.
Oh, come on. He's not fat. He's just big boned.
Right. But that would actually mean that something about Matt is big other than his waistline. That guy is short as fuck.
His wife's cock is probably pretty big, too.
Oh, he ain't married. That's a girlfriend, man. You didn't know that?
The baby mama. He's not married to the baby mama.
No, that's a girlfriend that he lives with.
Yeah.
And pays all of his bills.
Oh, Matt.
Yeah, dude.
Two things he's never heard.
Someone brought up the point that since he's basically destroyed his YouTube channel, and he won't be making any money, and since his girlfriend is apparently the one bringing in all the money and taking care of the kid, will she leave him?
Right. I mean, it's just another way to be a shiftless layabout, except for people know your name.
Now, I
Matt
I
wants-
would never dig in to his relationship or anything like that. But MundaneMatt's girlfriend, if you happen to be watching this, leave him. Leave the motherfucker.
Yeah, dude, stop talking to Righty. They're not gonna reply. And that's her name, right? Righty or Rosie Palms. There's a few other ones, I'm sure, but I don't think she's listening. Or if she is, her hand's busy, so she can't type back. Matt got that Lando Lakes out, went to town because this kind of thing turns him on. Butter reference. Now one of you speak because I feel like I broke it. Is that a hiccup?
I hate my life. Why is it so funny? I don't understand.
What?
Because of the sound that comes out of you. It sounds like when you step on a dog.
My cat makes that noise when you step on her tail.
Oh my god.
People make fun of my hiccup too. They said it sounds like Barney Gumble from The Simpsons. Barney, the big drunk guy. Town drunk. In other words, Schmeckle, but a cartoon version of Schmeckle. Town drunk. Yeah. So anyways.
I love that we have a cricket here for every time Triffy tells a joke.
Dude, I want a cricket with a drum set that just goes chirp.
Do crickets ever get tired of chirping?
Let's see what they're doing is they're rubbing their back legs together. Like I said, he's trying to get laid.
Man,
He's
if I started
really
rubbing
trying to
my
get laid.
legs together furiously, my legs would get tired pretty quick.
Yeah. So I don't know if they get tired is all I'm saying. Shit.
And now Lionel Valentine says, it looks like the Pillsbury Doughboy fucked Frosty the Snowman and got spaghetti sauce spilled on his chin. He has no income from his YouTube channel and the kid's definitely not his. She out.
Cool.
No, I mean, that sounds... I think the kid's probably, at least related to him, like maybe his brothers or something. But you couldn't have been more accurate with the description.
Right.
Yeah, you forgot to mention the hairline though, so minus a few points for that.
Okay. So now Schmechel got the cricket treatment.
Yeah, it was embarrassing, humiliated. I felt like
Fucking
Triffy.
kill that damn thing.
I'm gonna find him and I'm gonna kill after this stream is done. That's what I'm doing
Unknown
tonight.
Archive says MundaneMatt flagged my anus with his tongue.
I
Already.
don't doubt that. Usually, I would look for proof for a claim like that, but I have a hard time believing that that's not true.
True.
Doesn't he seem like the type of guy who probably eats a lot of asshole?
I don't know about a lot.
I mean, as much as he can get,
Yeah, maybe about an ounce a week.
So it's like when you hand a poor man a feast. He just digs in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Somebody
the cricket's
changed their
here.
name to the cricket. Yeah, that's Schmechel's conscience. You see how easily it's ignored?
Oh, yeah.
Although it does make you tired, which is weird.
Well, yeah, consciences are exhausting.
Because, well, what I'm saying is weird is because usually when you hear a cricket, it fills you with the rage needed in order to kill a cricket.
Ani says Matt eats nothing on a woman. I didn't say on a woman, Ani.
He didn't. Oh, like you
Just said he eats
Matt
ass.
probably just eats cat asshole. That's why it's a lot.
Man, now we're definitely getting flagged. I would like
He
to
eats
clarify
so
that
much
Mundane
cat
Matt
asshole.
does not eat cat asshole. He eats
he
regular
does.
human asshole, just on a regular basis and without having them clean first.
Yep, and with butter. This episode brought to you by Lando Lakes.
I love
Fine,
this cricket.
Mrs. Buttersworth. Ha 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 ha. Ah. Ah.
All right, we got two conflicting things just popping up in the chat. Unknown Archive says that cricket will have a larger audience than Matt in 3 months, and Robert Como says this
shit.
cricket will destroy the cunt stream.
Well, I mean, it's not that much of a conflation or a conflict.
No, I'm replacing like 90% of my co-hosts with this cricket.
You replaced 90% of your co-hosts yesterday.
Money.
What are you talking about?
I do that on a regular basis.
Whee. Yeah, it's thing. You gotta run your shit. Excuse me.
Yeah, MundaneMatt is kind of a boring topic. There's not a whole lot to say beyond he fucked up, and he's gonna continue to fuck up because he's a fuck up, and also he's fat.
He's not that fat. I mean, compared to somebody like what Boogie used to look like.
Yeah, he's around like Boogie's modern size.
Then probably more. I don't know. He's a lot shorter than Boogie, but Matt's a lot shorter than everybody. He's like a cockroach of YouTube. Like he somehow squeezes down enough to get in between the smallest cracks. When you normally see him, he's fat as fuck.
I mean, there was something else that happened today. Two something else's actually. The Guardian was booted the fuck off of Twitter.
Yep, permabanned. He will be eventually making a new account because Squirrel is smart and uses a VPN, and all he has to do is change the location to make a new account on Twitter. So he'll be back.
Don't give people away his secrets, then we're gonna have a whole bunch of jackasses coming back.
But then just recently we had Gavin McInnes booted the fuck off of Twitter as well.
Yep. And a bunch of other accounts like Proud Boy accounts or whatever got banned today too.
What the fuck is a Proud Boy? What's a Proud Boy, guys?
It's really dumb fucking.
It's dumb. It's retarded. It's all related to Gavin.
They're like the Boy Scouts, except grown-ass men, and also sometimes they go out looking for scuffles.
So they're not the Sweetie Squad. I just heard a cat purr after a hiccup, I think. Not sure if that was a hiccup.
No,
or if that's like the noise that you have to make to summon a demon or Satan. I'm not sure.
Ow!
Her pain amuses me.
Get off of me!
Well, Leaf got eaten by a cat. Looks like you got another new co-host.
Any of you in the chat got a high-pitched voice?
We need to buy her cigarettes or something. Help her deepen that shit out.
Yeah, we're putting you on a steady diet of fucking whiskey and cigars.
But not like expensive cigars. You're getting these ones called Backwoods. You ever heard of those, Schmeckle?
Never.
They're horrible. I think she just hit one of them. You're not supposed to inhale it. Well, I don't know what kind of laugh that was. It's like a Disney approved laugh.
I've been drinking a lot today, so I got to take a piss. Leaf's in charge, and Trippy invite Ren. She says she's drunk.
All right, cool. Never talked to drunk Ren before live. I just heard her talk to other folks, so yeah. Have you met Ren, Leaf?
No, not really.
Super amazing lady. She's made out of cool. If she's drunk, it's gonna be even better. Just gotta wait for my Twitters to load. 3 hours from now. Da. But yeah, where did you get a Disney approved laugh? Did you have to kill a princess for it?
What? It's the first time I've heard that.
It's because I just made it up. So Ren has the invite in her Twitter DMs now. What were you saying? I don't know if my shit's like frozen or if you're dead. Oh, she's on mute. Great. Hopefully she's not choking to death, guys. I'm pretty sure she's not. Wait for people. Hard to hold down a show for 2 seconds without a tiny little lady who I think is only about 1.5 feet tall. I'm not sure. And a gorilla who wears a hat that's about the same height.
Sorry
waiting
about
for
that.
them.
I have returned.
You think you could fit inside a Schmeckel's hat? Matter of fact, have you ever seen Schmeckel on camera when he's wearing his hat?
Well, it's officially
Hi, Red.
another hour and 10 minutes.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
Pretty good. Neither one of us are MundaneMatt, so amazing.
That is amazing. And I
I
have
feel
rum.
good every day I'm not MundaneMatt. And that's at least like most of the days.
I'm just happy because I have rum and tomorrow's my birthday.
Oh, if only today was or yesterday was your birthday, you would have gotten a present.
MundaneMatt shitting all over himself.
Hey, it's always I always look at it as a gift when people I don't like pull shit like that. I mean, fuck, even when I like them, if they're gonna do entertaining shit, I'll look at it as a fucking gift.
Ah, very true. Very true. It shouldn't be echoing.
Well, there's a cricket.
It could be the cricket.
Yeah, you might be confusing the sound of a cricket with the echo of Ren's voice.
Yeah, I'm not echoing.
That often happens.
Cricket, 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 cricket. Well,
Ren, what do you think about this MundaneMatt shit?
I think he's an idiot, and you could tell from the pause when he gets told, "Oh, here's how you can tell if you've ever flagged someone," and it's the pause of,
Oh.
"Oh fuck."
oh shit, they know about something I don't.
It was that moment of shit, I didn't know they could prove it.
Yeah, I didn't know there was proof. No one told me proof. Oh, thank you, Phoenix. I think we figured out the echo. It was coming from unapologetic.
There we go. Thank you for the $2, American Phoenix. Happy 25th birthday, Ren.
25th.
I'll go with the younger. It's better than 29 plus 1.
Man, you're turning fucking 30.
She's
I thought you were old than
48.
that. Don't you already have like 8 kids?
No, 3, and I'm done. No more. So I'll take 25. I like 25. I had a
Rob says happy 45th.
Oof.
There's a reason the other twin's the good one. The other twin is a good one for a reason.
Apparently, Jim is going to be making a video on Matt. That will be fun to watch.
Holy
Oh
shit.
yeah, like Jim's not going to make a video about it after
Yeah,
on
that
stream
just
he
seemed
makes
like
him
that
sit
was
there and
already-
say, "I'm a little soy-filled bitch."
Don't worry about it, Seeking. I understand. I'm just happy AP made his goal.
So am I. It was so great.
AP made his goal in what, 2 days, and that's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's awesome for him.
He
I need him
made
to erase some
more
of it,
than his
yeah.
goal, and the motherfucker was sitting there saying, "I'd be surprised if I made $100." And it's like, you're an idiot.
Well, no, I don't think
I
he
went
want.
onto
He
Facebook.
definitely
And show
Definitely
out of that GoFundMe.
didn't want to do a GoFundMe. Like he was fucking telling us how against it he was.
So I don't know who convinced him, but
It's just like with Beardy, like how Beardy wasn't going to do it for all that time, and then finally they convinced him to. And it's like, all right, this is the only one I'm ever going to make, though. You know?
Yeah, sometimes you get to this situation where you need some fucking help, you know.
Yeah.
Uh,
Fakest, he made his goal and then some. He made like $1,000 over his goal. So
yeah, he's sitting there at like 7,300 or something like that. He did good.
he's got his money, and and the AP is gonna keep going and going strong. So
He's not going to jail. That's all that matters.
yes,
Not only that, with the money he raised, yeah, he won't go to 99.9% chance he won't go to jail. Because it's a contempt charge, right?
he has to pay the money or it's contempt. So now that he has the money coming in, he can tell them, "Hey, I have the money. Just let me get it," and then he can pay it, and then he won't go to jail.
Exactly. But more than that, he'll be able to get a car, which means he can go and get consistent work. He can see his daughter more often.
Right.
Yeah,
But hey, it's not just digging him out of the dead at this point. It's actually an improvement in how his life is going.
exactly.
It's fucking awesome. And any of you cunts who gave money, like you did a good fucking thing, not just for AP, but for his kid.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. QB said, apparently said that AP wasn't liked, but look at this. Everybody
Right.
loves AP.
Well, no, and he deserves it. Cause I mean, AP's
Yeah.
a good guy too.
Yes, he
Yeah.
is. And Flutter, no bugging me for the link. You know I can't give out links without permission.
Oh, does Futter want a link?
Flutter wants a link and he was asking me for it. But I don't give out links without permission.
Futter, you can have a link if there's more shit going on with your crazy ex. If not, you're probably just drunk and fuck that. Fuck you. And speaking of fuck you, back to MundaneMatt, briefly. Fuck you, MundaneMatt, first
Oh
off.
yeah, didn't he go on a kind of flagging spree, like for everyone talking about him flagging people, which kind of defeats the purpose?
I'm gonna flag you for saying you're gonna flag somebody else for flagging.
Oh no, there was one thing brought up during that stream that was really poignant. What the fuck are you gonna do for content now, Matt? You gonna criticize other people when you've proven you can't take criticism? It was something along those lines.
Yeah. Basically, he's gonna have to make videos where he exclusively criticizes himself.
Yeah, he squirmed out of answering that though. It was
Well, of course. I told you he's like the roach of YouTube.
Remember how hypocritical he was for doing that one app commercials?
Oh
Now
yeah,
interacting with that in Unknown Archive, or not Unknown Archive.
Johnny Fox, you remember? Yeah, the stupid thing everyone did for paid promotion for an app that turned out to be bullshit.
Candid.
Candid
Candid.
Maddox was in on that, wasn't he? Maddox had something to do with Candid.
There was a number of people. I know Johnny Fox and a couple others exposed what Candid was, and that there was a number of people who didn't even read into it, but just look at this app, and it's like, yeah, you're fucking getting paid for it, and that's not the problem. That the problem was the app was shit, and they didn't look into what they were promoting.
No, a lot of people got caught up in that, but most of them, copped to it.
Uh-huh.
To be fair, I don't know if MundaneMatt did cop to it, but I don't remember ever seeing anything from him about it.
I don't think he ever did cop to it.
I don't want to say Matt's a shitty guy. But considering that he was affecting people's livelihoods with all this shit, Matt's kind of a shitty guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to say, what, he was going through his ordeal or whatever. He made some shitty moves, whatever. But he cost some people some real fucking money with this. Because he was going through some fucking mental shit. Matt's kind of a shitty guy.
Yeah.
But that wasn't him, though. You know, that was just him.
He was going through such hardship, and he felt so bad about himself that he had to flag other people's shit and stop them from live streaming for 3 months because he felt so bad about himself.
Yeah. It's always like that.
I get the excuse, and I get where he's going with the excuse. But it's not a good excuse.
No, it's not. It's not a good excuse.
It's something he should be embarrassed to have come out of his mouth.
He only pulled, to be honest, he only pulled that card because someone put the link of, hey, you can show exactly who you've ever flagged with this direct link. And he went, oh shit.
He even tried to say that there was a pop-up. Oh, hold on a second. There's a pop-up that I had to click out of.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
I'm reading the article. It's 9 lines.
Damn.
And $5 from American Phoenix. You talk about me when you read my super chat, so where's my link? By your rules, I am due one.
American Phoenix, you know damn well I don't work on technicalities.
He doesn't even work.
Or that.
Me neither, though.
Yeah, well,
I'm lazy as fuck.
Oh yeah, Rob Como, I heard about that tweet of, if you're considering suicide, Matt, I have a number for you to call, 1-800-DOMINOS. That was the funniest little tweet ever.
That was great.
It's like he was like depressed and stuff, like Kurt Cobain. And then Stewie went back in the past and was like, instead of killing yourself, here's what I like to do. And just hands him a tub of Haagen-Dazs. That's Matt.
Yeah.
Just a Haagen-Dazs. I mean, then again, I'm saying he's got talent like Kurt Cobain. No, it's not what I mean.
Hey, MundaneMatt can read articles real well.
Can he, though?
No, MundaneMatt can read.
He can read. I'll give him that.
Fucking fooled me a few times.
But fuck it. I read articles on my other live stream, and hell, at least that's entertaining.
I try to read articles. I think it's more entertaining that I don't get through them very well.
I think it's more entertaining when you read the headlines and only certain bits. The problem is when you read the whole article, or you summarize the whole article, and then you try to have a serious opinion about it. It's like, fuck that.
We got Ren over here throwing shade at Ishtar. No, I'm just joking.
Not Ishtar, because Ishtar at least finds smart articles.
I'm kidding, yeah.
She finds the smart science articles.
Sometimes. But,
articles that MundaneMatt wouldn't understand.
MundaneMatt, I would like to challenge you to a news read-off.
I could send MundaneMatt a fucking an article written about the Teen Choice Awards, and he'd probably have problems understanding it. He'd be like, "What am Sline?"
Yes.
There's a pedophile joke there that I won't make.
That's because you don't have one.
Oh.
You should have said a pedophile joke that I can't come up with.
Well, Annie, there's a difference. The science that Ishtar finds sometimes is just the funny science to piss off Graukus, because that's the whole point of CNN.
Like, I think she read one that was about Blueberry Earth.
Yes. Blueberry Earth was fucking hilarious. But that was the whole point. CNN is now just piss off Graukus Street.
Yeah, it turns off Graukus is that old guy who yells at the news.
Isn't that the point? We like Graukus Rage. It's fun.
I suppose. It does get a little bit meh when he's complaining about something that he had complained about last week. And it's also like he's complained about stuff before where it was like last Wednesday he complained about it. This Wednesday, Graukus complains about this, and it's the same fucking thing. Just say Teen Titans live action TV show to him. It still happens. It's
All right, I need to go grab a new beer. It'll take me like 60 seconds. During that 60 seconds, I want to hear nothing out of any of you except for jokes about Mundane Matt's weight. Go.
MundaneMatt's so fat that when he sits around the house, he sits around the house. Bam. So original. He didn't say just me, guys. Come on.
I
can't
Monday
think,
Matt. Go ahead.
I can't think of anything. He's
Monday-
just like. Can't even
Monday
think
Matt.
of anything to joke about.
MundaneMatt's so fat and greasy.
MundaneMatt wants sex. His wife has to roll him in flour to find the wet spot to aim for.
Oh,
Oh,
that's just.
from the backseat streamer.
God.
There's a joke from the Vagina song from Bloodhound Gang. They do a very similar joke. MundaneMatt's so fat and greasy, he has to use bacon for Band-Aids.
Oh,
Oh, poor guy. MundaneMatt's gonna have diabetes and actually have effects from it way quicker than me. That's how fat he is.
Monday
Doesn't
Matt's so
everybody
boring.
know?
Mundane is calling, saying that it's insulting to use mundane in his name.
Ah, shit. Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, from Robert. Monday Matt's so fat he'd get gangbanged by manatees.
Oh, Jesus. MundaneMatt's so fat he goes swimming. Another manatee joke. He goes swimming in the ocean and fucking pirates pick him up like, oh, hey, baby, what's up? Wait, were those manatees or whatever the fuck they were? Shit.
Whales.
Fucking yeah. MundaneMatt's so fat he whale joke.
Furry and Finley saying Monday Matt's so fat that it takes a year for him to turn around.
Oh,
When MundaneMatt goes swimming, commercial fishing moves into it as well.
Oh,
I'm sensing that while I was gone, it didn't go well.
well, yeah. You tell us a fat joke about MundaneMatt while my cat screams at the top of her lungs from across the room.
You want a Mundane Matt fat joke?
what's that?
Mundane Matt, there's a fat joke.
Tabby, I can't translate what you're trying to say. My cat's got some good ones, but I don't know how to translate.
Your cat
Yeah.
has got some good
He's
shit.
pissed
there.
off.
Where the fuck did my cricket go?
I don't know.
Hey.
Your cricket left.
Goddamn cat.
$5.
Shut up.
$5 from American Phoenix. Monday Matt is so fat. The first time he saw Ren, he was shocked a woman could have bigger breasts than him.
Oh,
Well, American Phoenix,
That's
Ren's
so true.
titties aren't that big.
I admit they're not as big as they used to be, but I'm happy with that.
They're not Mundane Matt size.
No, they're not. And you know what? That's a good thing because I'm losing weight, unlike Monday Matt.
MundaneMatt's that fat,
Hey,
but
to
yet
be
my
fair,
titties
he's
make
very
it.
depressed. That is stress eating.
Uh-huh.
For however long he's been on YouTube. Yeah. Like he was stressed out. I'm not popular. Then he's stressed out. I feel like I might be popular a couple years ago. He should just change his name to Gamergate.
Oh, yeah. He talks about when he covered Feminist Frequency for 2018 for their report, I'm like, what the fuck? It's Feminist Frequency. We forgot that bitch existed.
Yep. I think she forgot she existed until just then.
Like, wait, I still exist. It's like, yeah, you still exist. Unfortunately,
People still want refunds from that fucking chick, man.
they should. How much shit did she actually give out of her first one? And then the history thing that flopped, and she's irrelevant.
Oh, by the way, I need $150,000, guys, to do 10 episodes on gaming. I swear that's what the money's for. It's not so I can buy more video games because I don't have that many.
My joke.
Oh, say it. God damn it. Okay.
Hey, shit, I could go out there. Schmeckle, I could go out there and be like, I need fundraising for diabetes medication, but You know, I have that taken care of, so I'm not gonna go and ask anybody for that.
All right, I'm being ordered by the Igor to say what he posted in chat. MundaneMatt's so fat he'll still be pulling nuggets of Gamergate out of his ass.
Like he takes a shit and he's like, oh hey, look, Gamergate.
Oh shit.
There's a little Gamergate in there. He named his
I
kid
kind of
Gamergate.
figured that was just how he made videos.
The shit Schmeckel thought he was married.
Oh, I was giving the guy a little more credit than I guess he deserves.
Mm-hmm. That's his girlfriend.
He's against marriage, but yet he's for having a family with her.
Well, that's, you know, marriage is like a whole thing. A lot of people think that it came about a lot of different ways, you know. Like, I don't want to get married. I don't want a kid, though.
Well, yeah,
You know?
no, it seems really weird to
It does, doesn't it?
want a family, but to be against marriage.
Yeah.
I wonder what his reason
And if you're worried about all the fucking paperwork that comes with marriage and shit like that, that also comes with a kid.
Maybe
Backseat person, shut it.
you should just bring Igor in here.
He doesn't want to get dressed, and he's lying in bed now.
Igor, go put on your MundaneMatt costume.
You're being ordered to put on your MundaneMatt costume.
He could just he could be off camera and be Kaiser Kitty or something.
MundaneMatt is so fat he doesn't need the internet. He's already worldwide.
That's right. He's several beers in, so he'd have effort from the minion after several beers is kind of hard.
No, just he could be shirtless. That's fine. He could be shirtless, and you know, we don't have to know if he's wearing anything from the waist down. Just be a shirtless, hairless MundaneMatt. He doesn't have to do anything.
Hey, to be fair, Igor's better looking than MundaneMatt.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, you're setting the bar high there.
I was going to say it's not a very hard thing to pull off. I think the only person that's not better than looking than MundaneMatt is probably Wiz of Cause. But I mean, you know, when your face is made out of pepperoni, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for you, you know.
To be fair, you don't make fun of Seal for how he. Oh wait.
Yeah, the seal does get make fun face. Bitchin', it's a matter of opinion. I know some people see marriage as a piece of paper. I see it as a nice tax deduction that comes with more tax deductions when you have children.
Yeah. You know what doesn't come with tax deductions?
What?
Common law marriage.
Oof.
It fucks everything up.
Then why don't you get out of common law marriage and just get married?
Yeah, move places.
Well, that's
where they don't look at that.
That's the plan to do it properly. We filed for common law thinking you got the same benefits, and we're very, very, very wrong.
Yeah, just get actual married, because here, hell, actual married plus children, ooh, tax deductions are nice.
I know people that are like, I can't get married. I'm on government assistance.
The bitching witch says, "Shut it, Trippy. Nick is hot." The bitching witch.
Sure.
I knew you were getting up there in age. Have your eyes started to fail? Are you blinding? Do you have cataracts? Maybe you have like that glossy film that sometimes forms.
She's not old.
Maybe her eyes are just closed. If you use like the little muscles in the eyelids, they can open up and you can get a good look at him, and you can see the mess that is his face. Can you call it that? Face?
I suppose.
It is where his
It's
mouth is.
certainly on the front of his head.
I mean, I always thought it was a mask, but okay.
But somebody else said, Chaos said, and yet he gets laid. ... Chaos, who do you mean, Nick or MundaneMatt? They're both having sex. Oh, I get it, because Trippy's not.
Yeah.
Oh.
And are you offering?
I actually don't know what gender Chaos is. You might, it might work for you, Trippy.
It doesn't matter. I'll try anything at least 3 times.
3 strikes, then it's out, eh?
Maybe 4, just to be absolutely sure, or 5, or like 30. You know, whatever.
American Phoenix would like to know if Ani can have a link. Yeah, somebody send Ani a link. Fuck it.
All right,
All right.
I got it.
I have more rum, so I'm not sending any more links. Or I'm getting to the point where Twitter should probably be something I stay away from.
Oh, I haven't been
I
that
don't
way
know
in a
why-
long time. I should
still
get a
don't know
lot
what
more
everybody's
drunk.
issues is, man. Like,
This is the first time in a while I've gotten rum, and rum and me plus Twitter does not equal good things.
oh. See, the first thing I ever uploaded to Twitter was a picture of
Tonight,
a penis.
after the Cun stream, we have Ren explores Twitter, where Ren will just have her Twitter shared the whole time, and we'll see what she says.
No.
She's gonna go pick a fight with Tariq Nasheed.
I don't have to do that. I already make fun of Alex Jones every weekend.
Didn't
Because-
Tariq say something that was like mildly agreeable?
Well-
The bitching witch. One second. The bitching witch says, "Schmeckle, there's more to being hot than perfect skin. There's demeanor, intelligence. Oh, and that voice. I will admit, he does have a nice voice."
Yes, he does. I'll give it that. The voice is good.
What? That guy sounds normal. I don't get the voice thing.
Though there is always Dolphin Radio for knockoff.
And Dolphin Radio has a nice looking face.
And he makes very nice mead.
Oh, but it sometimes leads to stair fights. So
Well, that's if you're dumb enough to go fight the stairs.
no, it leads to stair fights and pretty vamps.
No, all
You don't want to drink the dolphin mead.
No, I love the dolphin mead, but
The
here's what-
dolphin mead will rape you.
I have a
Pretty
rule with
vamp.
dolphin mead. If I open the dolphin mead, suddenly I'm not going anywhere near the stairs. I have everything I need by me beforehand,
There's something
and
going on
I'm
here. I
5
don't
feet
know
away
about.
from my bed, because that way I don't fight stairs and I don't risk injury.
Trippy doesn't know this story.
Like, did he
Oh.
flirt with that or something?
Okay,
No.
Wrath of Controversy. You remember him? Bald guy used to
Yeah.
be a host here before Brockus was here.
Okay. Yeah, the guy with the face
Speaking.
and the guy that looks like he could probably ram his head up his mom's ass.
Yeah, his head looks like it comes pre-lubed.
Yeah, sure.
He drank a large amount of this mead that Dolphin makes. And not only did he fall down the stairs to the point where he shattered his phone, and like he had 2 black eyes and like swelling and bumps, and like he was a fucking
for him.
mess.
He was probably
But
a lot more interesting with the injuries.
Yeah, in front of
Vamp.
me and Ian Miles Chong,
Yep.
he started hardcore hitting on Vamp. But he starts it with just, "Hey, Vamp, 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 you're so pretty."
Oh,
See,
yeah.
I don't think I'd probably end up doing that today, but I wouldn't have to be drunk.
Vamp
Plus-
is pretty, but guys can't say that. Girls can.
Well, I don't think Tonka's gonna get like.
Well,
super
no,
upset.
I mean, I can sit here and say, yeah, Vamp's a pretty chick.
Yeah.
But there's a big difference between that and Vamp.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
so pretty.
kind of like Moni, kind of.
Hey, Annie.
Hey, what?
louder.
Hey, Annie. What's up?
2
So-
redheads in one place.
Exactly, Wiki. That's exactly what happens when. This is why when you get, if you can get your hands on Dolphin's mead, all you have to do is avoid stairs, because stairs will know when you had the mead, and they will go, "I'm gonna get you."
Yeah, man, it's not even that he tripped down the fucking stairs. The stairs, they could smell him coming.
Yeah.
Didn't he fall up the stairs?
Oh,
that's
yes.
insane.
No, I forgot that. Yes, he didn't fall down the stairs. Or he did fall down the stairs, but he fell down the stairs while going up.
He fell down them while going up the stairs.
Yes, who hasn't
Totally
done that?
possible to fall up the stairs, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. She's got experience. You can just hear it.
I've done it.
I've done it. Actually, I don't really think I've fallen up them. What I did was I fell down 2.5 flights of stairs at my old school, and those were marble stairs.
See, it can happen. There you go. We're not weird.
How did Trippy ever live in a nice area that his school had?
The area was not nice. The school was nice. There's a huge fucking difference.
Why would you put a nice school in a shitty area?
Okay.
Let those children grow up with no education.
I got a simple fucking answer. It's crack-headed mayor, dude. That's what happened.
Uh,
Our mayor was on crack.
So you're from DC?
And no. It was a place over here in Michigan.
I remember the crack DC guy.
And our mayor was actually busted at the house across the street from us trying to steal copper pipes.
While he was mayor?
Yeah, they picked him up, they put him in the back of the cruiser, and it was never mentioned in the news. We just knew what happened because we lived across the fucking streets.
Yes, bring all the gingers on.
We watched the whole fucking thing go down. And, but our mayor blew the entire yearly budget on our school because he thought it would be a good idea.
That's better than our mayor who decided that when I was in high school, it's like we're going to build a parking garage for all the high schoolers to park.
Yeah.
And then only 10 spots were available to high
Oh my
schoolers,
God.
and they sold all the rest of the parking spots to the local L line. It's like,
Wow.
the fuck? You don't want the
Right.
teenagers parking on the street, but you're only giving 10 spots?
But
I
yeah,
don't know what to say.
that school had marble floors throughout. It was 3 stories, and it had digital clocks all in the hallways. It's pretty much.
Why?
I don't know. I think he just wanted everybody around us to think we had money. Like I said, yearly budget was blown on that school, and it wasn't even finished when it opened. They ran out of money halfway through building. We were supposed to have like 2 gymnasiums, and we had like half of one.
Mm. My
It was
school
so
had lots
stupid.
of stuff, but it was all built in the 70s.
Yeah, that's what our original one was, but it still had like a lot of stuff from the 70s, like same floors.
Did
They
you
never really upgraded it.
Did you have ceilings of gyms that would fall off and hit you, and possibly hit you if they fell off and you were in the wrong place at the wrong time?
I don't know. Because when I was in 9th grade, that's when the other one opened. So I got to go to the nice one that I fell down the stairs. They did this nice little thing where they gave me a locker on the 3rd floor, and my first class was on the 1st floor.
As interesting as that is, Trippy, Ani did come on because she wants to defend MundaneMatt. She's really upset that we've been saying mean things about him, as she personally has already flagged us 4 times.
It's not working. What are you doing wrong?
I don't know. I don't know how to flag things right.
Twitter.
She's been doing that on the wrong website.
I've never flagged it.
Twitter. To get us taken down on YouTube. Well, maybe. I'm not really sure. It's entirely possible that it could work.
MundaneMatt is a manipulative prick. Jesus Christ.
No kidding.
I'm
Manipulative. That's not a word I've heard used about him yet.
Let's hear
What
how
do
you
you
fell
think
in
that
love with
was?
him.
That was like, here, I got caught
I
doing
want to know how you fell in love with him, though.
that. You know, it's like I got.
She's gonna
caught
tell you how she got manipulated into loving him, Trippy. Let her talk.
I'm trying.
He gets caught, and then his first instinct is to go, okay, well, I have mental problems, but I really want to kill myself.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Well, I don't want him to kill himself, like I
I don't
said.
want him to kill himself, but he's not going to. He's a narcissist. He's not going to. But that's the first place he goes to because what are you going to do? Are you going to yell at someone who just said they were going to kill themselves?
He's just taking some time off the internet, going, "Oh my
Man,
god!"
I'll
I'm
yell
so
at
great."
somebody who just said they wanted to kill themselves if I think they're fucking faking it.
Me
He
too.
was. That's why Manticore started yelling at him.
Yeah, exactly. He should not have tried. He should not have thought that was gonna fucking work.
It
Yeah,
probably
he should
worked.
I
know
mean,
that
he
no one
shouldn't
else
have
did.
pulled it in the first place, but he shouldn't have thought it would be something
That's
that
why-
would work well for
That's
him.
why he fights with his girlfriend. His girlfriend probably gets mad at him, and he's like, "You yelled at me one more time, and I'm gonna kill myself, and you'll never
Probably.
fall for this."
Probably. Yeah.
That's how he still has a girlfriend.
Yeah, exactly.
You're leaving me? Where's my razor blade?
How old is he? Isn't he in his 30s?
How old is who? Oh, Matt. Yeah. I think he's like 35, 39, 102. I don't know. He's
So he's way too old to do that shit.
he's not a child. Yeah.
Yeah, he's way too old to do that.
He's
But then
not a
again,
child physically.
guys, look, that dude GCV ain't no child either, but yet he gets away with
Who's
he gets away
that?
with his actions. So
Who is
well,
that?
everybody that was like, "Hey, the guy's 19," and I'm sitting here like, "Yeah, he's 19. He
Oh.
should know better than what he's doing."
What
know?
did GCV do? He was the
I
one
don't know,
that's
whatever the fuck he was
threatened,
doing.
right?
I'm just saying, look, age isn't a reason to be like, "Hey, this guy can get away with this."
No, age is something you can pull up if you're like, I don't know, like 14.
Yeah.
14 or under.
Mm-hmm.
After that, you should fucking know better for like most things.
Should be right.
It depends on if you're a boy or a girl. Boys tend to not figure things out until way
No, it
later.
shouldn't. Nope.
I'm
If you're 14,
by
sure.
14, like,
I don't
or
know.
Good
by
example.
15.
Fucking
let's say.
what's his face? One of the Paul brothers, whichever one that was. That's like 23, and he's like, "I'm just a 23-year-old boy." Motherfucker, you're a 23-year-old man.
Yeah.
But he calls himself a boy for that public image. That's what it's all about. What?
American Phoenix, I'm not turning my camera on. There's an Igor that's half dressed behind me, so no.
Yeah.
Oh,
plus, we're
get him
probably
less
naked.
dressed, then
Which
turn it on.
half?
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, come on,
I thought you liked your channel.
let's see some nudity.
I never said I
Yeah,
liked my
that's
channel.
notice. I thought they were both nudist. Like Ren's completely naked.
No,
Yeah.
you're thinking of Thorn.
Let's see some nudity.
Oh,
You get full nude at a lot more rum than I have in my system right now.
So keep drinking. We'll come back to you.
I know.
There we
Brock
go.
has put a-
Everybody, if you keep donating, Ren will take a shot for every donation you make. And ironically, get none of the money. That's not even ironic. It's just shitty. Shittily,
Oh.
get none of the money.
I
Wow,
think you're
his internet is
overselling
so-
the wealth of the
Hey,
audience.
I thought I was one of the paid people.
Yeah, you're one of the paid people, but only for the shows you're scheduled for.
Oh, good point.
Come on, take off your shirt. Come on, Ren.
So I
If
know
take
Brock
off my
has
shirt, I'm fully
put
naked.
up that. Brock has put up that thing asking like who's the best waifu
So-
on the country stream.
Wait,
I
one
had to
sec-
hit Ren on that.
one second.
Who ended up winning that? I saw
I
that.
thought Leaf won it,
I fucking
but I
hate
don't remember who the participants were.
So if
Oh, Lee,
Ren-
you are the unwilling Cunstream waifu. I really thought it would be an on.
I think someone's getting laid on the Cunch stream. You're completely naked and he's half naked. Is that the good half? Or are you getting laid while you're streaming?
He's top half, she's bottom half.
I'm pretty sure at least a quarter of our current hosts have had sex while live on the Cunt stream, which is kind of disturbing because at least 3 of them have admitted it to me.
Well, you're one of them.
it.
Is it as bad as Worski and his going to get coffee quote?
Coffee.
He should have not said that shit live.
There are a lot of things that Andy Worski shouldn't have done live.
Yeah. Or at least, yeah. No, I'm pretty sure that was sad. Or supposed to be like a satire thing. Like he was just showing
No,
people how
I
stupid things were.
Over it.
Oh, all right.
It maybe would have been satire if it hadn't gone on for so long.
Yeah. Yeah, he was over it.
But yeah, Andy. I don't wanna
Hiccup.
phrase this poorly.
Hiccup.
I don't think Andy can handle his drugs.
No, I don't think
You
that's
think?
I feel like, if anything,
Never
we should
gave you
give
that
Andy.
idea.
Yeah,
more
I'm
drugs.
not saying I think Andy does a
We should
lot
give
of
him
drugs.
more.
I'm just saying I think when he does them, he does them poorly.
He's like, try these other drugs. They're
I want to make very clear. I'm not saying Andy Worski's like a cokehead or something, but he's been open about the fact that he does blow, and I think maybe he's one of those people who's fucking stupid when he does.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a stretch. I don't think that's an insult.
He set a nipple on fire on a live stream before.
Yeah, and when he comes
One
back and finds out about all the Matt stuff, he's gonna set two of them on fire.
Just
That
that
was
one
great.
time. I don't
Gotta
know.
be-
And to be fair, if I had been there for that fucking kill stream, while Matt was fucking admitting all that, I just set my nipples on fire just from how fast I'd have been rubbing them.
I
Ooh.
think most people in the chat would have.
Turned on Lee.
So Adam Baldwin is on Twitter saying that MundaneMatt is a good man.
Who's Adam Baldwin? Who are these?
Adam Baldwin. He was he's not one of the Baldwin brothers, but he was in Chuck was one of his big roles.
Animal Mother. Animal Mother.
He's a close friend of Ian Miles Chong. It seems weird that he'd be
The fuck's an animal?
really supportive of.
Who the fuck is Adam
Matt.
Baldwin?
Have you never seen Full Metal Jacket?
Yeah, Full Metal Jacket. He was
So
also
it's
in
some
that.
guy that has the name of an actor on Twitter.
He was in fucking Firefly.
Is it Adam Baldwin or Adam S. Baldwin?
Hey,
No,
Pamela. How you
it's
doing?
I think just Adam Baldwin.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Oh, and I found the poll. I put it in the side chat. That is the poll that Broncos did. Leaf did win.
All right,
All
let's see what the results were here.
I think it was like fucking when I saw it. I think it was like 48% Leaf, and it was everything else was divided up.
It was the finals were 44% Leaf for the win.
Okay, 44 then.
Oh my god, he is. Mercy over judgment.
Yep.
Ah,
For one, am tired of Don Cheadle talking shit to AP. Man, that's just gotta stop. They've been having a rivalry since AP and him were kids, man. Like AP was telling us that Don Cheadle poured like I want to say it was like yogurt or something into AP's
Yes.
kids.
And stole his lunch money.
Yeah,
Stole his lunch money, but that's a big bully ass thing to do. Who's stealing lunch money?
Don Cheadle. He stole lunch money from AP the Frog.
Yeah.
You know the guy that plays the War Machine in the Marvel movies now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, him and AP used to feud when they were kids.
Okay.
is like some people think he's black, some people think he's white, some people think
Holy
he's
shit!
young, some
Outside
people
my
think
house.
he's old.
Wait,
Oh, she's gonna have a SWAT standoff in front of
is
her house.
her house on fire?
No, it's just
Yeah.
in front of her house.
Oh.
Right? If her house is on fire, I would hope she would close the computer. Or just
I
If
mean,
your house is on fire, why are you still on Twitter? Or
Well,
YouTube or anything?
okay. I like drunk Ren.
Yes, everyone likes drunk Ren. This is why people pay to have drunk Ren.
I don't think anybody here is throwing any money out for you. Like Schmeckle, definitely.
People in my audience paid for the liquor
Oh, that's right.
because they like drunk Ren. Apparently, I'm funnier when drunk.
Yeah.
you can just be mean when you're sober. It's super fun.
I
It
like
throws people off.
being mean. Actually, you know what? I haven't been not sober since 2009. I've just been sober since then. Haven't smoked weed. That was all I did.
Where'd Schmeckle go?
Oh no! Did he drop out of the hangout, or is he just muted?
No.
He gone.
No, let's hope the stream doesn't die.
Brockus, save it!
Wait.
There
I
he
didn't-
is.
Oh, phew. No dead stream.
Yeah, you fucking cricket probably unhooked his Ethernet.
The
No.
trigger was "fuck you, I'm done."
I know what happened. The cricket jumped like in between the Wi-Fi signal and the router.
Oh yeah.
Man, I had to fucking run for a moment. The fucking cricket was trying to take over.
Since it was brought up in chat, I am here to remind everybody that bromage is a thing, and to make sure every time you see Samaj and Brockus to let them know.
That's
Yeah,
been a
'cause they're
thing for a
gonna
while. Yeah.
They are no longer two separate people. They are just bromage now. They are one person.
I mean, once you get far enough into somebody, you know, your bodies start to meld.
Exactly. They gotta fuck first.
Brock has got to be the front of the name because he's the front of the couple.
He is the bottom. He likes the bottom, doesn't he?
He's the catcher.
He is the catcher for sure.
Yeah.
And it's been so long for Baracus, you gotta, or for Samaj, you just gotta let him be the.
It's been fucking 5 years for Brock. It's been like 9 years, 10 years, 15 years for Samaj.
God,
We have to have the
Trippy hasn't had sex
It's
in
only-
2 years.
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay,
it's
no,
really-
Leaf here hasn't had sex in like, how old are you,
Never.
Leaf?
I've never had sex at all. I'm
She
23.
hasn't had sex for 23 years.
The worst part though, is that
I'm
Atema,
not wrong.
Atema the Hun, at 40 years old, has never even seen a penis.
wow.
That's true. She doesn't have internet.
That's weird. Then.
Wait, are you saying
She
that
hiccuped again.
me and you, Shrekle, are the only ones getting laid?
I'm getting laid.
Yeah, so
talking
Atema has a
Sorry.
husband.
Annie's
You
here
and
too.
Annie.
My common line for leaving a voice
Yeah.
chat is I got a warm bed with a hot German in it. I'm gone, y'all.
Atema's
Okay.
married.
So there's
She's
a
got-
couple of us are
she's-
getting laid.
German.
Atema gets so much pussy.
I get so much dick.
Thank you, Will.
How does Psycho know how you were born, Leaf? How does she know you were a natural birth, or he know you were a natural birth? How do people know these things?
You say something once in a live stream.
Oh, Leaf is
you
like,
know?
why? Oh, I assume she probably wasn't a large baby.
Right? She's like 4 pounds.
It's just that just Psycho. Leaf said she was a natural birth. She's not a virgin. Like, how do we know these things?
Yeah. I shit on the way out when I was
Were
born.
you a natural birth, Trippy?
No, I took a poop on the way out though.
That doesn't surprise me.
They actually had to do something a while before I was born because my mom realized I wasn't moving and she went to the hospital and was like, "Oh my god, the baby hasn't kicked," and blah blah blah. But they checked on me and apparently the umbilical cord was wrapped around my neck a bunch of times.
And that was the last time his mom cared about him.
And then when I was like fucking 3 or 4 years old, I decided to hop up on this little car. You know those little cars you could ride around on?
And then he
Oh,
got
yeah.
diabetes.
Yeah, I put a dog choke chain that was hanging from the wall around my neck, and then the car slid out from underneath me, so I was hanging from the wall. And
Trippy.
Maybe
I'm
Maybe-
starting to really dislike your mother and her saving your life habits.
she realized immediately, you know, and fucking lifted me up and then saved me.
Poor,
It's
poor,
Your
I think
poor
it has something
mother.
to
Final Destinations.
I think it's something to do with why I like getting choked. I really do. I think it's like that's where the roots come from.
You want to be tied up and choked?
Now I have to
Yeah,
ask,
not really tied up, but just choked.
since this
You don't
story
wanna be
involved
restrained?
your mother, does the sex fantasy involve your mother? Or?
Always,
Oh,
dude, of course.
So you have an
course.
Oedipus complex.
Like five,
who,
of them.
who the fuck do you think he was fucking 2 years ago?
Like 5 Oedipus complexes.
Mm.
It's crazy.
Was
5
your mom at least
complexes.
taught?
I don't know.
Man,
You're the Oedipus
if
me.
you got 2 fucking moms, like you're raised by fucking lesbians. Can you have 2 Oedipus complexes, or do you, like,
Yeah, I
does
think
one
so.
just come
Yeah, but they're
out?
called Oedipi.
Yes.
Was it the
Well,
Oedipus?
obviously. Huh, my phone laughed at that. Yeah, sure. No, I found out I liked getting choked was when I was with the 350-pound ex.
Of course, you have a 350-pound ex.
It's like my main ex. We were together for like 6 years.
Oh.
You weigh 350 when you started going out?
Yeah, she didn't weigh that much. after-
She started out weighing like 100 pounds. She
No, she
gave
actually
up real
lost weight.
quick.
What?
She lost weight over time. Like, she lost probably like 50 to 60 pounds by the time we broke up.
Did she used to choke you with her like big meaty thighs?
No, she.
Then what the fuck?
Sometimes while they were banging, she'd accidentally rest like a finger on his neck, and he'd be sitting there struggling underneath it.
Yeah, well, I
Like,
learned,
seriously.
don't 69 with a girl that big.
Yeah.
Don't do anything with a girl that big, Trippy.
Maybe
It's like when you're 69 with somebody that big and you breathe in, their fat gets stuck in your nose, and you're like,
Oh.
and you can't breathe, so you gotta like push them off you a little bit.
Trippy, this is getting disturbing.
I'm gonna send her this stream. I still have her email.
Trippy, what is wrong with you?
He doesn't do drugs. That's what's wrong.
That
with
is
him.
the
He
worst
needs
thing you've
drugs.
ever said, Trippy.
No, it's not. That's impossible. Okay, it might be.
Finding a girl and you breathe in her ass fat and you get sucked up into.
I never said ass.
Well,
Okay.
Dude,
Fat
if you're 69ing her, where's your nose, Trippy?
exactly.
Well, not quite to the ass. You got to realize this is a very big woman.
It's still ass meat.
Wait. So you're saying she's so big her vagina was fat?
No. But the skin above it, under it, and around it. And...
They do.
That
Have,
gives a whole new meaning for the term thick lips.
Trippy, you're making me glad I have rub.
did she at least let you put butter on her butt and fuck her?
No, I just spit on my hand and then fuck her butt. Wait, no, that's not what you're asking about.
So no butter was involved at all.
No, I'm pretty sure I fucked her knee a few times. That was on purpose, though.
Wait,
She
so
was like,
Trippy,
"Stop humping my knee," and I was like, "No."
Trippy, are you saying you like meat flaps?
Yes.
That's somebody, ponder.
You're scaring the chat, Trippy.
You're scaring the chat.
They deserve it.
Admit it. Just admit it. Just admit you want like a real meaty, flappy vagina on your face. Just admit it.
No, she didn't have that kind of pussy. She was that part was pretty fucking normal, honestly.
Well, one
It
second.
was never like a stank coming out of it or anything.
I am cancer says no one in this stream is saying nigger. I am cancer.
Wait,
that guy's gone. He fled the internet for a little bit.
Who?
He's taking a break.
Who?
And
No.
saying he does not consent to you talking about this there, Trippy.
Too fucking bad. Pay me. Go to my Streamlabs. Drop $1. I'll stop talking about it.
So will you
No,
talk
no,
about
no,
you tell us crazy sex
if
stories
you-
until someone pays you? Because
Hey.
if that's true, start talking.
Yeah, you know what? Trippy will keep talking about this until one of you motherfuckers gives me money.
I want to hear some crazy.
I promise I won't even share the money with Trippy.
Well, I mean, I know there was the one time I was trying to get it like in her butt, and we were over here, and at that point, my mom had walked through the hallway, and my girl heard her, and instead of like ducking down, she throws her fucking head back, and I right on the bridge of the nose,
Oh.
I heard like a Yeah.
Try to
Why
say
didn't
you're
you
holding
guys just stop moving for a minute and then let mom pass? And like, why were you having butt sex with your mom walking around?
because it's a 1-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, no, you have to
where's your
realize he
mom?
lives with his mom. It's not like his mom was visiting.
Yeah.
1-bedroom
She only
apartment. Where
went
does
in
your mom
once.
sleep?
They share a bed, okay, Annie?
I live in the front room. I live in the front room. I've got
So
like
you
the
have
big plot.
so you were having butt sex with your girlfriend in the living room of your 1-bedroom apartment with your mom.
Yes.
Yes.
Classy.
And
so classy there.
Oh god, I bet
like you never did any
Annie,
shit like that when you were in high
get
school.
laid as infrequently as Trippy does. You take it when
I
you get
highly
it.
doubt that Annie never sucked a dick when she was in high school while the parents were at home.
Were they
Bullshit.
walking?
She
over the
didn't
bed?
live in a
living
1-bedroom apartment.
But that's what force visitors are for.
Like
Not
you guys
in
were
the-
never watching a movie and got a
Trippy.
BJ or gave one.
Trippy, that's why you go for a walk. You
Trippy,
go
would
for-
you have sex with a dog? Tell me now, Trippy.
No, not even to save your kid. I know some of the lore of this anime.
What else did you do in front of your mom? What has she seen? Your poor mother. She's just
Well, it depends. How much have I seen out of her?
I
Fucking
don't know.
Trippy,
You
do
know
you
her.
Wait,
Mom have
Trippy,
sex?
Trippy. Who has more living room sex? You or your mom?
What?
Who has more living room sex, you or your mom?
I don't know. I think
His mom.
probably me. I would imagine.
It's been
Fucking
5 years.
Probably you. It's been 2 years since you've been laid. You're
Yeah,
not
she's
having
been
a healthy
single
sex
since-
life.
dude. She's been
Trippy, you need
single
to send
since
your
then.
mom my way.
She's been single since 2009.
That doesn't
9
mean she's
years,
not having
man.
sex.
she broke
Nine's
up with
the
my
fucking
or
lucky
she
number for
stopped
fucking
with
old
fucking-
desperate widows.
Her and my stepdad hadn't been together in that fucking way for some
That doesn't
years
mean
before
your mom's
that.
not
So
having sex.
kind of does. It's a 1-bedroom apartment. I was trying to know if there was a third person in
You
here.
can go to his house. Or maybe she just has quieter sex than her son ass
That's
fucking
fine.
girlfriend in the living room.
You're just jealous. You wish I would have butt fucked you. Come on,
Yeah, that's
just
it.
admit it.
I'm
You can
internally
stuff some
jealous
popcorn
of
in there. I'll go at it.
350.
I would like to point out this is the most interaction Trippy's had with women in years. He's getting a little excited, so please excuse him.
And we're laughing at him. See, that's
And I laugh at me too.
It's still the most pleasant interaction he's had with women in years.
Yeah, sure. Schnuckle had to go and pick up a chick at a bar. He's just upset. He's upset he's not single and has a kid. It's okay,
well,
Schnuckle.
if his wife,
I am
wife is
upset
good at-
about one of those things.
if his wife is good at the sex stuff, maybe he's actually satisfied.
I'm not convinced that he's ever had sex.
Schnuckle, are you happy with your missus?
Does she let you do butt stuff?
I am happy with. I am happy with.
Butt stuff?
He's happy with the fact that he's not MundaneMatt.
Oh, God.
Is that a no on the butt stuff, or need an answer?
Are you offering? Because I mean.
No.
That was another time I was going to have sex with her, and we were at her place.
Oh wait,
And
no, I
fucking
forgot. I
put my
forgot
leg
she's a
over her
redhead.
to. I
Yeah.
put my leg over her to
And I
get
got
off of the
that
bed,
whole-
and I missed the corner of the bed and fell on my ass naked. That was pretty funny. I thought I broke my fucking tailbone when I hit the ground.
Oof.
Dude,
Not
how
only was the bed high up, but I had to
get-
climb over her to get off the bed, so I was even higher up.
Man, you never need to climb over your woman.
I know, okay, and it was the other time we were sleeping on this air mattress, and throughout the night it lost a shitload of air. So I woke up with all the air under me, and I was so comfortable. I look at her, and she's just staring at me with this evil look. She's like, "This bed sucks. There's a hole in it or something." And I looked and I realized that the bed was only rated to like 600 pounds, and we just exceeded the limit.
Oh.
because she was 500 pounds of it.
No, she was 350 of it, and I was like 200 of it. So somehow we exceeded the weight limit. It might have been more like
350
500.
and 200 is not 600.
It might have been. I don't know.
None of us are doing math.
It was
We
a
are
cheap
not
bed.
doing math now. It is too late at night, and some of us are drunk.
252 something fucking. Maybe it was only rated to like 502 pounds or something. Who knows?
So how
Either
many
way,
times
though,
hurt
she
you?
was on the floor and I wasn't. What?
How many times did she hurt you? How many
A
injuries you
lot.
got? Was she abusive?
I'm
Is that
surprised
right?
that. No,
She
I'm
was
not
abusive just by the fact that she always said, by the way, Trippy, I'm on top tonight.
Yeah, that always hurt. Like it always felt like my dick was hitting something.
Oh, yes, her fat.
It was hitting the back of your tailbone.
Her tailbone, probably.
Oh,
Shit. Oh, that too. It was probably hitting some shit.
She's so fat, I'm pretty sure you never actually penetrate her.
I don't know. She made it a point to raise it to one person that apparently every time me and her had sex, she ended up bleeding.
oh, good Lord.
Why?
I don't know. She fucking always said harder and harder, so I always gave it to her harder. And
Greystone brings up a good point. Did she have a prostate?
maybe never had anything that would have led to me believing otherwise.
Maybe she's post-op.
Maybe she had to have been raised as a chick, but like the hair between her tits that probably gave it away a little bit. She said
I'm
she was
gonna-
only-
I'm gonna jump
Really
out.
like
It was nice talking to everybody.
Oh, good night, Lee.
I'm sorry, you got ruined. I'm sorry.
Leaf. I'm sorry they made you the waifu. I gotta go grab a new drink. I'm gonna leave Prettiest woman here in charge. Y'all can
Sweet
decide who that is.
That's Trippy then, right?
Yeah.
No, it's definitely you guys both together.
Okay, so Trippy, do you usually like fat chicks? What's
See,
your
what had happened, honestly, was I was trying to get with her sister, and her sister was like, "Hey, meet my sister." And me and her kind of hit it off. Plus,
So
I felt
you're
a
trying
little
to hit-
bad for her.
So you're trying to hit at the hot one, and the
Yep.
hot one went, "Here's my sister. She has a great personality."
Yep.
and you're like, yep.
We did hit it off. That it was pretty true. But over time, she kind of like proved herself time and time again to be a little insane.
So why did you date her?
Because she let him do it in the ass.
Well, no, it was more than that. It wasn't just sex. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a relationship.
It can be. It's not love.
Well, it could be a sexual relationship, but we had more than that, I would like to think.
Better than an emotional connection.
Oh, big
Oh,
it was kind of like an emotionally sex-driven. Nah, I was just,
Even in this scenario, Trippy is more of a man than Zeph.
Oh, yes.
well, of
well,
course.
he at least got laid.
That's not a high
Yeah,
bar to beat.
I'm just saying.
And then the chick after her, that was a weird one because, like I've just had a lot of weird relationships.
That? What was wrong with her?
She was a little overweight, but there was way more than that was wrong with her. And when I met her, she had a buzzed head.
Trippy,
Oh,
do you
no.
always date crazies?
Yes.
I do. I go for redheads.
There you go.
Trippy, have you ever tried dating a brunette?
Not once.
You should be.
That's where you're going wrong.
No,
Hey,
actually.
ladies,
Hey,
Hey,
everybody.
what's going on?
Save me.
hey, man.
What's
I-
happening, people?
I will
You-
pick you
You asked about
Love life.
asked about brunettes. Yes, the one that I was with for 6 years was actually a brunette.
Oh,
I'm a brunette.
I don't know what you are. I only seen your avatar, so yeah. But the chick after her, Destiny, she fucking. I met her online.
Sounds like a stripper.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And I meet her in person, and I didn't know because all I had seen was pictures that she had a buzzed head.
Did
Why
she
did
cover
you?
herself in glitter? Stay away from chicks who cover themselves in glitter. This is
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But like during, right? She's like, "Can I call you
Oh.
daddy? I like calling guys daddy."
Ew.
I'm like, "I don't care, whatever." And then a couple
Yeah,
days
that
later,
is kinky, isn't it?
Yeah, you love
yeah, can be.
I don't do that.
But a couple days later, I'm like, let me look into this girl. So I typed her name into Google, which I probably should have done sooner. And I ended up finding out that she had a GoFundMe that said, "Please help me raise funds so that I can find my real father." And I was like, "Oh no!"
Holy shit!
Trippy,
That's why
rule number one: if a girl says, "Call me daddy," and can I call you daddy in bed? Just say no.
That's the kind of crazy you don't put your dick in.
As
Get at
much
it.
as I agree with that advice for regular people, I would have to disagree for Trippy because it's been 2 years. I don't care
Let her call
what
you
she
whatever
wants
she
to
wants.
call you. Just fuck her. I don't want to. I don't care if she wants to call you your fucking real dad's name.
But look, dude, at this
Just
point,
stick it in.
I don't really give a flying fuck. I'm not like looking to get laid, so that's probably a reason why it's not happening.
And that's one of your problems, Trippy, right
yeah,
there.
but I don't
when you stop
care
looking.
right
that's
now. The last one used SJW bullshit to tell me that she didn't want to talk to me. Literally, her comment was, "I can't talk to you anymore because you're a transphobic Trump supporter."
See,
That's what I got out of her.
You didn't need that bitch anyway, dude.
Exactly.
Just say
I love
no.
women pulling that
She
shit.
was really good at it though. Like she was a good lady.
Whatever. I mean, really? You see,
But no, that wasn't the only reason.
was she crazy in the head though? Because if
It
she's
didn't
crazy,
seem like it up until that point.
yeah,
right?
crazy in the bad means crazy in the head.
That's
Crazy.
not true.
That can't be
That's
true.
not always.
Yes, it is.
That's not always.
Well, then
I
I'm gonna be
beg to
going for
differ,
crazy.
especially ballerinas.
Well, I mean, it's not that she was crazy. It's just, whatever. Her shit wasn't floppy and loose, and I could actually feel something during sex.
Could you not feel stuff with the fat chick?
No, not her. She was fine.
I don't know
the
if
one with the daddy thing.
I
Because-
don't know if it's specific to fat chicks. Like some chicks just have loose pussies.
Yeah, this chick was like that.
Oh,
Schmeckle.
well, with Drippy, I don't know if he'd be able to feel it in a tight pussy though. So
No, it was only the one girl. She got on top and she's like doing her daddy thing, and my TV was on, and I got more distracted by that, and I
And
just
your mom walked
completely.
in.
No, I went completely soft. And she's like,
Oh,
"Oh,
shit.
baby, it feels so good." She just keeps going, and I'm like, "Oh, wait a minute, I'm having sex." And then I'm like, "Yeah, I should probably pay attention to this again."
See that? How good could she have
I
been?
couldn't
That
feel
is
anything.
ridiculous.
It was like
Yeah.
That's
it was
her
like-
pussy.
you couldn't feel anything because the fucking weight was cutting off circulation from the
no,
waist
this
down.
wasn't that girl, man. This was a chick that was a hell of a lot smaller.
Well, the,
Smaller than 350 is not a high bar to set.
She was like maybe 180.
Okay, see, then her
She was a
pussy.
lot smaller, but
What
her
about,
pussy was
what about a
huge.
leg locker? You ever have one of those?
Smaller than
No.
Yeah, that locks their legs like around your butt.
Right.
And it's
Oh,
like
well,
you can't
well,
pull
yeah.
out.
locks the legs around it, and then you're like, fuck, I'm gonna have to come at some point, and I don't want to have to come in her.
Hello,
Dude, that's when you
Exactly.
punch her in the face and you pull out.
dude. It's okay. You can pull out. Leg lock. Holy
Dude, see, that's what I do though. Like, I
kind
mean,
of scary.
off of a dating site. I don't use condoms.
See, that's
Never.
why you put the feet over the shoulders.
Holy moly. Well,
It's
see,
a
this-
joke, people. It's a joke. I use condoms.
So gross.
I use condoms after I pull my dick back out. And I'm like,
I have not used a condom since I was 15 years old.
There's
May I
probably-
address everyone, please?
Yes.
Okay, I want to say hello to Ren. Hello to
Oh,
Trippy.
I right. Do not
Hello.
interrupt so that you can say hello to all these
Hello-
faggots. They're all
Hello
worthless.
to King Cunt. And who's the lady that I haven't met before?
I'm
What about-
Annie. We've met.
Hi,
Pop.
Annie. Okay, yeah, we have met. Hey,
Yeah.
how you doing? And Tema, of course, my sister from another mister.
Yeah.
Yes.
We see. It's been so long since we spoke, Irate.
I mean,
swear.
for God's sakes, we really need to keep in touch.
So like 10 minutes ago in BMs. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
know we just finished a show, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But- well, it's this weird ass fucking new notification system that they put into the Google Chrome. You guys
Okay,
notice
wait,
it?
I want to ask irate questions. Wait.
Okay.
Oh man, irate. Yeah, you're on the fucking hot seat now.
Can I ask you questions?
Sure.
No, I don't know. Are you married?
Yes. I'm married for quite a long time to the most lovely woman I've ever met in my life. Beautiful. The only redhead I've ever dated.
Really?
Yeah. And she converted me to redheads.
Oh, disgusting.
We
She
all
is an
no,
amazing
no,
woman. I ain't gonna lie.
We will,
Well, it's not dyed hair.
I swear to God, we will make people vomit as how like saccharine our relationship is. It's
That's because
ridiculous.
Uzi's amazing.
Uba's in the chat. She goes by the name Uzi Q.
Oh, is that your wife?
Oh shit, that's your wife. I always thought that was a dude.
I always thought it was a dude.
Hi, Lucy
You guys are retarded.
Why?
Oh
There
no,
was
she's
just
an amazing lady.
There was no reason. That was just a statement.
She's a
Oh.
groovy girl.
Yeah.
I love her.
Rob Como in the chat says some things. Rob, tell your brother he's a faggot.
Mark
Mark was
knows
supposed
he's
to be
right.
here tonight. Yeah,
Well, Robert-
you make sure to fucking bully that motherfucker.
Wait, the good twin
Mark
was supposed to be here and he didn't show up?
Yeah, Mark was supposed to be here. He was
That's
supposed to
what
figure
Probably
it out.
nuts deep in Mocha. I mean, come on,
But-
y'all.
He did
Poor
say that
Mark.
Mark, not Rob, man.
Oh, whoa.
Poor
Sorry,
Rob.
guys.
Rob.
Uzi Q says, "You know me. We have met." Uzi Q, that means nothing to me.
Yeah. She's
I
on the show, right?
knew most of these people before I met them multiple times. It's gonna take at least 5 or 6 times before I'll remember you.
He used to call me Ace every fucking chance he got. And he
So,
used to call Ace
he's kind of
Trippy.
interchangeable.
He remembers you once he has to start paying you. Once he has to start paying you, then he remembers you.
Yeah,
No,
so
kinda not really.
Oh, so you need to start paying me now, Schmeckle.
That's right.
you got paid for your first stream last week. I mean, you haven't been paid yet, but you're on the payroll as of last week.
Oh,
See?
Welcome to the
Uh,
table.
Or no, this week, Wednesday. whenever that was.
Okay.
That was like
Cool.
2
I
days
did
ago.
not know that.
Whenever Wednesday was, it always comes. We never know. It just
Say
surprises
hello to that
He'll pay you
beautiful
eventually.
$3.50
He does pay
check
you.
in about a year.
It may take a while before you actually get the money because when they're really fucking small amounts, I don't fucking bother sending them. Right? If it's
Well, yeah, 'cause
$5,
it's
I'm
gonna
gonna
Well,
wait
yeah,
till
because
it's
You let them
you're
accrue,
gonna have
and
to,
then
it's gonna
and
cost
then
you just as much to send the money as it is to pay people. Yeah.
exactly. So I wait till it's a proper amount before I send it.
By the way, Schmeckle, I'm gonna need my payment at this PO box.
I send everything digitally, so
You make it
I know.
stamp mail, bitch.
send it via Western Union, maybe.
Yeah, Western Union, dude.
Are those
Snail mail.
still a thing?
Snail mail.
Western
Yes.
Union's still a
Yeah,
thing.
they still have Western Union.
It's still the most effective way to send money to your South American cartel family when you are an
Yeah.
illegal immigrant in America.
They don't
That's
have
very true.
PayPal?
Yeah,
How about
weird
Espanol?
Weird thing that you guys remember that 4-wheeler from Back to the Future, the black truck that Marty wanted the whole movie.
Yeah.
Apparently, one of those that was used in the second film was actually stolen by some cartel members, and yeah, somebody stole it and used it in drug smuggling for like 10 fucking years.
That's
Did they know
hilarious.
what it was? Did they steal it because of a collector thing?
Honestly, they didn't do it because of that. They just knew that it was like a Toyota, right? Like that type of truck is well known as being able to go over almost any terrain.
Mhm.
Those Toyotas
So
are
they
what
stole it.
the ISIS uses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the same
Toyota.
fucking truck, yeah.
Yeah.
And they've actually recovered it now, and there's a guy who owns it and restored it to look just like the one from the movie. Because at the point when they got it, it was like, of course, it was a bit rusty. It had shitloads of dents. There were bullet holes in it.
Damn.
Yeah, there was
Oh,
all sorts of
stop!
damage on this.
Stop the presses. It's officially Ren's birthday.
Yes.
Happy birthday
It's
to
officially
you.
my birthday now.
Happy birthday, Ren. How old are you?
29 plus 1.
Happy birthday
48.
to you and Sparky's Tech Corner because it's his birthday every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Was it all right?
yeah, he loves it. He's also if you're in with his closest friends, you would know that Sparky's a MGTOW.
Is he lever? Is he level? Lever. Is he?
No.
What's his lever look like?
Sparky's birthday too.
Happy birthday, Sparky.
It's his
Sparky,
birthday
I would like
every
to
day,
wish you
guys.
the best
Why did you
birthday
have to-
could ever have.
Why'd you have to add on that he's a MGTOW? Why you gotta
Because
sit
he's-
on
Because he hates it when I say either of those things.
Men grabbing their own genitals.
MGTOWs actually they celebrate birthdays a little differently.
Also, Sparky
you know,
told me that his birthday's in June, so it's just been his birthday ever since I said it randomly on a stream once.
Oh,
Trippy,
okay.
you've been doing this birthday bit for a little while.
Knock it
Over
off.
a year. And it's been a long time since you fooled me. But you did it again tonight.
You'll never know when his birthday actually is.
Yeah. He said it was in June. I don't know what June, so it's probably last June, I'd imagine. But
No, I'm
Considering
sure
it comes
it was
once
like
a year.
2 Junes
It's
ago.
next
The
June.
June that's coming up next week. That's when his birthday is.
Yeah, it's
Well,
the next
it's-
June
it's
this year.
June to right now. That's when it is.
Yeah.
Sparky's gonna be like 300 by the time I'm done with this shit.
I am so replacing you with like an automated voice or something.
Oh, God.
You can't replace me.
You can replace Chippy
I'm
with the
hiring on
crickets.
fucking Microsoft Sam.
I fucking.
Just hire the cricket. Hire the cricket.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna fucking.
Man,
I'm gonna buy my
I
own
would
hat.
hire on the
I'm gonna
cricket,
buy
but
my
I
own
don't know
hat.
if he's gonna live long enough.
I'm gonna get my own hat.
But hey, that
My
means
own
you don't
pirate
have to
shirts.
play it. You don't have to pay the cricket. It will die. You replace it with another
I'm
cricket.
not gonna
and then
pay him anyway. I'm not gonna pay him anyway. He's working for free right now, and he knows it.
At least I can pretend taking heroin on stream. Yeah.
I'm starting to think that the fakest account is Brockus.
the fakest says, "Can you replace everyone with Brockus?"
That's Brockus.
That's basically what I did. I replaced myself with Brockus.
You did.
Is he
Even in the
gone
bedroom.
now?
Brockus isn't around for tonight, but
Is he still part of it?
yeah,
You can imagine
he's
Schmel's
like
wife's
the-
like.
He's more of the
Ready to
main
go.
guy lately than I am. I took the week off.
Brockus runs
Yeah, we
everything.
Like you could see Schmel's like in the bedroom with his wife. She's ready to go, and he's like, "All right, I'm too drunk. Brock is stepping."
Then Brockus would actually
He
have
just starts
had sex,
reading.
and we could make fun of him.
He just starts reading
just
Schmeckel's
need to-
wife like triggering articles.
We just need to pay. We just need to get money so Brockus and Samaj can go to Vegas. They can get
And
laid
get
there.
married. They're gonna
And
get
fuck each
hitched.
other in a beautiful ceremony.
Get a fucking shotgun wedding. It's gonna be
We
like
can fuck
Fear and
each other
Loathing in
under
Las
the-
Vegas,
under
but with
the
them two.
glow strip.
It can be a shotgun wedding with the two of them, but we'll stream it and then make it pay-per-view for Cunt Stream so they can charge people money.
Leave the on for a second.
Well, I was gonna say instead of doing that, just let my husband do the marrying. He's officiated to do so.
There
see,
you go. And
before
then they can fuck, and it'll be okay in God's eyes. See?
Before they get together, though, you got to get them like some ether and some weed and some cocaine and
They
Why?
wake up. They
all the
wake
stuff
up.
from Fear and Loathing.
They
and then
wake
just-
up together like, oh my God, we're married. Wait, what happened?
And my butt hurts.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh.
I'm sorry. If you don't have anal on your marital night, your wife's a cunt.
But then
Whoa.
I'm a cunt.
Dude,
I was a cunt then.
Butt stuff.
I know, I'm Mrs. Cunt, I guess, because I am
What's
I
up?
don't
married.
do
All
anal.
All right,
My wife does
everyone,
not do
here,
anal.
all the women here except Ren are speaking up. She's like she knows she's a
See,
good
that's why
wife.
you said that, and yeah,
Uzi Q does not do anal. Okay, I will speak on her behalf. We do not do that. It's,
Man, why
I
not?
might as well
It's warmer,
you're gonna
it's
do
tighter,
anal.
it's more
You're
demeaning to women. It's
Bubba.
great.
there you go.
you might as well be with the
Warmer,
man.
tighter.
You might as well be with the
Why?
man.
No, men have a prostate. It's totally
Man,
different.
do you get blowjobs? All right,
Oh yeah.
man. Men have mouths just as much as they have assholes, right?
And
So
some men have pussies, according to Twitter. So
I like
Tinder is
vagina,
true.
and I like it. I like
You like vagina, but you like the mouth too, right?
I like them both.
So what's wrong with the asshole?
It's an outdoor. It's
Okay,
exit only.
that I can,
Microbiology is
Yeah,
what's
that
wrong
is
with
gay.
anal.
Yes. Thank you.
No, none of it is.
come
If
on.
that was the case,
yeah,
if
you
there's
don't
anything
have to
wrong
put your
with it,
mouth on it.
then any fucking all the porn stars with the head or
People are
whatever,
doing
there ain't
that
nothing
thing
wrong
now.
with it. As long
Yeah,
as
but
both
you
of the
know,
people
It's
who
all
are in,
prison shit. All that
As
comes
long
from
as-
prison, man.
as long as both of the people are into it, there's nothing wrong
Yeah,
with it.
that's not a
That's it.
requirement.
That's
You don't-
true.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
It's
not a
between
requirement.
consenting
It's
adults,
exactly correct.
yeah, exactly. More power to you.
It's
Whatever
exactly
floats your
right.
No,
boat.
I don't care, but I
I'm
don't
down
want
with
it.
that.
I don't care.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
not
want
a-
it, and I have
Not
my
a
own reasons.
requirement.
Okay.
I don't think it
Fine.
should be
It's not
anyway.
like- we all have preferences. Not a big
No.
But a
deal.
lot of dudes are going to be like, "Hey, come on, try it." They're going to keep doing that.
See, I can't
No.
even look at really comfortably look at someone who's shaved, female. It
Yeah,
creeps
Really?
me out.
I can understand that
I
completely.
swear to
too.
God, it creeps the fuck out of me. It makes me.
Yeah.
It looks like a kid.
A lot of
You
people
know?
say it.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
I don't
This
mean to
is
say,
like
I'm,
a trim.
but, you know, like it was just.
Trimming is the answer. You
No, yeah,
trim it.
landing strips. Right, landing strips, hearts.
No,
you know.
I'm sorry. I like it.
Perfect
smooth.
V.
It don't look like a kid if you're fucking an adult pussy.
You know, Schmeckle,
Yeah,
you are not making a good case for yourself because
How would you know?
Schmeckle doesn't like women. That have
How
boobs.
would I know? I have a female daughter.
You don't like women that have boobs or asses or pubic hair?
I love
You love
chicks
men.
with tits.
You're
I
gay.
love chicks with
Schmeckle.
asses.
When did he say he doesn't like tits?
It's
He
okay
likes
to
porn.
come out.
I've said many times, tits are the most important part to me.
He just has
Yeah, but they
particular
don't-
taste for body type.
You can
There's
show
a
him like
difference.
5 different women, and if one of them looks like a fucking telephone pole, that's who he's gonna say is the hottest.
Hey,
No,
as long
no,
as they're
no,
okay.
no. It's the middle part that needs to be thin. The
You like
the-
with
the
the waist
stomach.
and a flat stomach?
The fucking shoulders need to be thin. The fucking hip bones need to be thin.
You
He
want to
likes-
see bones.
He likes tiny little girls. He doesn't
No,
want
I-
to
we're being honest. I like
put together.
I like chicks that look like they starve themselves.
I love a beautiful ass that looks like 2 scoops of vanilla ice cream. A wonderful pair of breasts that are just each is a mouthful. I mean, you know, why waste it? You know, Uzi Q, man, she's perfect. You know, and
I've never
for
seen
me-
what she looks like. I can't
Oh
tell
my
you that.
God.
You, Irate has just
She's
given
a
me in the
redhead.
side chat
She's a
here
redhead.
permission for
No.
you to send me full nudes.
no,
He's
That's a
typing in
joke.
the chat. I'm only joking. You definitely do have permission.
she sees
Don't let me dissuade her. Just keep arguing with me. You definitely have permission. And now he's just typing 100% over and over again.
I think she's near him, so she could just kind of like look at his screen.
Now she's blushing.
She's touching me.
He's a redhead. He'll see a freckle and freak out and be like, nope, never mind.
Let's see what people don't know
doesn't
is
like
if
redheads. He really
you do
doesn't.
send Schmeckle nudes, his wife plucks out several of his ball hairs, one at a time.
Man, I don't have ball hairs. I don't like any genital hair.
Mhm.
You
Wait,
shave
so
your
do
balls?
you shave or
Dude.
wax?
You
So
shave
do
your
you-
balls?
Can't do that, dude.
shave,
No,
not
no.
wax.
No. See, you
You
fucking
use a
shave
blade.
your nuts, then they stick to your leg when you try to walk. It's no.
Yeah, that sounds
Hey,
nasty.
do you get like
sounds
razor burn kind of
right.
chafing on your thighs when it's hot and you have stubble?
I don't get razor burn because I know how to shave myself.
Uzi Q does not have freckles, Will.
Oh,
She's like got this beautiful porcelain
That's
skin.
a point for her.
No skin. I mean, no sunlight.
What
She has no
color?
skin.
What color red is it? Is it?
I was
Red,
red,
one.
red.
It's like a redheaded girl. You know, it's like a. Have you ever
Well,
seen
he's-
Miss
No,
Anon's
but
hair color?
is
If
it like
that's
proper
real-
red or like an orange? Like
Aeon has freckles.
Ninjas have.
It's proper red.
Anon says that that's her real hair color. So
Anon.
Anon is that's close.
Anon is telling the truth. I've seen what she looks like when she was
no,
young.
I'm not saying she's lying.
That's that color.
But
That's the red. That's
it's
real.
still
I'm not saying that the lady's lying. Okay.
I like
It's a real
that,
redhead.
that fucking dark red. But no, if she got no fucking freckles, then she's all right in my books.
Yeah.
She's saying she has freckles on her arms, but not her face.
Yep.
I think a lot of us do that. Well,
Yeah,
I'm not a
see,
redhead, and I've got
I've
freckles
got
on my
freckles.
arms. Not a
Fuck.
lot though.
I was
I got
born
like
I've got
sunspots. I guess is.
I
Yes.
always call it the Irish tan. It's like you get freckles, but you don't tan.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm
The
mixed
whole
race, so I
time-
have really dark freckles.
How does a redhead
Oh,
tan? Jesus Christ, like I am
I
so white.
I
yeah.
have predominantly been with dark women because I hate freckles.
Okay
That's-
then.
Okay.
Send
Okay.
Schmeckle,
Good for you.
send Schmeckle some freckles.
But I have never been with a very, very, very dark woman because I also hate
You got
obscenely
freckles, don't you?
curly hair. Yeah, I do. I hate them on. I mean, I hate them on myself too. But I'm not trying to fuck myself.
Oh yeah.
I don't
Schmeckle
have to
posse.
try to do that. I always consent to that.
Like when Schmeckle gets like a couple years older and all that alcohol starts turning his hair red, we're gonna start calling him Potsy.
Oh, trust me, my hair's going gray before it goes any other color.
Oh no, not if
You
all
got
the
some hair.
colors
You
go.
got some gray, some little premature arrivals there.
Yeah, they're showing up more often, and they're like the white type of gray.
You know, I
Well,
found
that's
out,
good, man. Actually, that you might get a streak or something, and that's really hot on a woman. I think, like a
No,
white streak
I
with
can
red
see
hair.
that. Yeah,
Oh, dude,
I'm
that's
in
sexy
agreement.
as hell.
Oh, white streak in any hair.
Well, see, what a lot of people
That's-
forget
Yeah,
about
it's
Schmeckle is
jet
that
black hair.
Schmeckle wants is a foot job from Betty White.
I like beautiful.
No,
women.
it's
Who
the
doesn't?
Betty White thing. Obviously, I want Betty White, but I don't think I'd even let her touch me with her feet.
I would like Betty White in 1974.
I'd
Yeah.
fuck Betty White like what's
There's
the
all these
date?
different editions of Betty White, man.
Well,
I-
you know,
I'd
the
fuck
Mary
her
Tyler Moore.
Right now, Betty White.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're not wearing makeup right now. It's probably late where you are. If you want, like, if we can make the trip, I'll fuck you right now.
You think if she stands next to a fan naked, it sounds like applause?
Oh God, she's not. No, I don't.
Sounds like a
You
bat
know
flying toward you.
goddamn well that my beautiful elderly lady does her Kegels.
You know
Yeah.
that was pretty goddamn funny.
That
It
was.
sounds like a bat flying towards you.
And,
Light
we
doesn't have
got
those.
people talking about things like sinking in the chat, which I think means the dump is coming on
I'm
soon.
sinking in the
Yeah, because UA popped up in the chat and he was
sinking in
saying
the
that.
chat.
Hi,
Yeah.
Hi, Unknown.
Unknown Archive. I keep
He
meaning
says,
to reach out to you. Since I keep forgetting, do me a favor and send me a DM. That way I
I
won't
know.
forget because there'll be a message sitting there.
No,
I mean,
he's gonna
I
become
might
a
forget to
fucking-
check it, but
I'd love to hang with him.
oh,
there's
he,
no
he,
dump
he
now.
says no dump.
No dump?
Oh,
No
no,
dump.
YouTube strike. Shit.
you gotta eat some Taco Bell, man.
Holy shit! Are you kidding?
So
Again?
somebody invite UA.
Get that motherfucker
I'll
on
do
here,
it. I'll
man.
do it.
Holy
just
shit!
did it
I
the
can't
other night,
believe they
so.
struck him.
They
I'm
did it again, man. That's not the first time. They
What am I
put it on
gonna
as
do,
regular.
man? Hold on now.
Hold on, let's find out.
one second. I'm gonna go take a second to cook some food because I just realized I haven't eaten
And,
today.
and we've been watching softcore porn.
Eat, Schmeckle. Go eat.
That's
I
easy,
race.
Schmeckle.
I race in charge, and one of you
Oops.
bring in UA.
I sent him the invite,
I'm in
but
charge.
instead of saying cunt stream, I accidentally said cut stream. So,
Cut stream.
oops. This is the cut stream where we're all emo.
Yes.
Oh, we're
You
so
got you got
eyeliner.
a strike for a black screen.
I want to see if I'm still alive. I'm going to cut
That was
myself
probably
now.
it was probably just audio then. They got they gave AP a strike. He was telling us last night that he got a strike for a private stream for Patreons only, where they showed 7 seconds of a Star Wars clip or 7 seconds of some kind of clip. It wasn't Star Wars.
That's bullshit.
It was 7 seconds of a Prince music video, I think. And
Holy
it's
fuck.
Prince music stuff, like,
stream.
like
7
Prince
seconds.
Prince music, they'll get you.
Yeah,
like
that's what
a
I was saying,
Radiohead,
yeah.
like some kid was singing something with the Radiohead that wrote it, or he was doing a cover, and Prince
Yeah, they do that
copyright
all the
struck
time.
people who or copyright strike people who posted him doing the cover of the Radiohead song, and Radiohead came along and said, "We own it. They can post it if they want to."
Listen to this. All right. I don't think this is going to get a strike. Okay. It shouldn't.
Who's yelling?
I think Schmeckle is yelling in the background at someone. Maybe his woman isn't making him a sandwich.
Maybe it's the cricket.
UA, you have the invite on Discord, man, if you want to jump in.
Can y'all hear that?
A little bit, yeah. It's good if it's quiet, though. I don't know what it is, though.
Broadcasting
Okay,
It's a loop I cut from this
Okay.
band from the 80s.
That does sound stupid, unknown. That does sound stupid.
Yeah, Black.
What's that?
What's the Russian?
Apparently, he got a strike. It was just a black screen and Russian number stations recording from 2013, and that's why he got a strike.
Because the Russian. It's a conspiracy. They're trying to keep that shit quiet.
You know, I've had a Russian strike my shit for just like some amorphous, like psychedelic, like this one freeze frame. You know, if you ever watch any of my videos, I use these psychedelic backgrounds and shit, you know. And the dude said that I had ripped off this entire music video that's like an hour and a half long concert of him playing the weird synth music with like a light show, and was claiming that freeze frame was a direct lift from his concert. What?
That's bullshit.
Yeah. There's all these people that are looking out to get.
But
Like,
it was the community guideline strike, so apparently you're not allowed to. I'm sorry.
yeah. No, keep going.
Yeah, they've been getting incredibly harsh on people. compared to
Deceptive
before.
practices.
For Blake.
Where you
AP for or AP and Gasly for before.
where you hit for the fucking misleading?
No, he said a black screen with Russian. What was it?
Is Russian
Annie?
numbers.
Well,
like
no, I
um,
mean the
phone
reason they gave as far as deceptive practices was it misleading
Metadata.
tags or metadata.
Oh, it's the fucking metadata, the tags. Beautiful.
Tags will get you sometimes.
If you don't use any tags, it's a good thing, I think.
I was using tags for a minute, and then everybody started talking about getting struck for tags, and I was like, "Yeah, fuck that."
No, it makes it.
I use entertainment. Like that's my one tag.
Yeah, it makes you less likely to get hit, I guess, for that particular reason. Without the tags, it also makes you a lot harder to get found.
Yeah.
Right. So what I do is I put my name in it. I put satire and entertainment. And if I do
satire, entertainment, funny, comedy, stuff like
exactly,
that.
Exactly.
If it's like gaming, they can get you for not gaming on your.
I put them about the things that specifically relate to what we're talking about, and then make sure we hit all of them.
So
Yeah,
anal.
you might want to address them by fucking name, dude. Like literally be like funny at one point and say
vaginal
comedy,
orgasm.
Yeah, dude. We're like, oh, this is all about the entertainment. I'm not trying to label all of my tags.
G-spot.
G-spot.
G-spot tornado.
Is that a move of yours?
That's something that Schmechel needs to learn.
No, that's a song by Frank Zappa, actually.
Oh,
you know what?
It's an instrumental.
I think my favorite one by Zappa is probably Bobby Brown.
Dude,
like
you know
song.
Bobby
It's a fun
Brown?
song.
Well, then you know, okay. Have you heard any like You Are What You Is or any of that Barking Pumpkin?
I think so. Some of it, a lot of it I haven't heard since.
That's off Joe's Garage. Yeah, Bobby Brown. Yep.
Like
yep.
Like the fucking Don't Eat No Snow, and no, he passed.
Yeah, he died in the 90s of fucking prostate cancer years before he should have. I think his family successfully sued a urologist because the dude missed all the signs of the diagnosis, and then it was like stage 4 when they finally caught it.
Jesus,
dude, he was a genius. Oh my God, that man was so talented. God. Steve Vai, I don't know if you know who he is. He's just like shredder guitar dude. He said Frank Zappa hands down is the greatest guitar player that ever lived. And they're coming from Steve Vai, that's the fucking compliment, I would think.
Yeah, Unknown says reason violation of YouTube's policy on spam and deceptive practices. Is it because of that 24-hour stream?
Oh, dude, I have got a video on.
Stream, he just said.
I've got a video on how to get out of that. I got out of it in less than 20 hours. It was less than 18
Yeah, send him
hours.
that video you made, man.
UA.
I'll be able to give him a hand.
I'll hop the fuck in. Explain
He
what
can't. He has family over.
Okay.
Put him on mute. No,
Dude, go to my YouTube page, and look at the video that says the guideline strike thing. It's good. It's about 5 or 6 minutes, and if you follow exactly what I did, I promise you'll get off.
Well, that
wasn't telling you to
sounds
shut up, by the
like
I was yelling at my cat.
Yeah, it sounds like a good video, and people should watch it and shit like that. But
everybody that it's helped has said, "Man, I am so glad you did it. Thank you." I mean, I've actually gotten thank yous and shit.
But yeah, as far as in the middle of a conversation goes, it would be a lot easier if you just give us like a TLDR.
What? Okay, first of all, that little stupid pink page that they send you to that automatically pops up when you go to your when you open your account. All right, stop right there and read it. Okay, and then leave that page open and open another window. Okay. And then there's like a link that they give you. Copy down where that link is and then open that. You don't want to press any of those buttons because that button that you press takes you to a page, and that automatically means is that I can't remember exactly what it says, but yeah, as soon as you mash that button, you've lost your ability to honestly appeal it, legally. There's some kind of legal bullshit that when you mash that button, you kind of give up your right to do it. And it's really sneaky of them because you freak out and you go, holy shit, what's going on? Well, I got to see what happened. So you mash the button, right? And then once you mash that button, you just have to like give some stupid excuse as to, why you contest it. And if you don't know what you're contesting, what you have to do is you have to read exactly what they're accusing you of. And then you look at what they define as those things. And then what you do is point by point, is when it's time to go mash that button, you mash the button and then point by point tell how that wasn't the case. Like, I didn't do this because blah. I didn't this, this is all. And then after you do that, you go to the dude, the trusted flagger on Twitter, and say, man, I got a fucking problem, right? And the dude says, give me some time. And then he sends you back a form, and it's a 5-page form. You fill all that out. And after I did that, I sent it back, and it was like in less than 24 hours, I had my channel back.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, see, Ray Stone in the chat says that sounds like an illegal contract. To me, it sounds more like the exact opposite of a confidence scam.
Kind of.
Sounds like
It's
bad
an
faith
in-confidence
contracting,
scam.
I will link you to the video because it's worth seeing. I'm not just pimping my own shit because it's mine. It's just
You're doing a little of that.
There's this guy that I stream with named Occam's Razor, and
Shit, I love that guy. Is he still around?
The kid, yeah, he's a great guy, man.
I haven't heard from him in months.
You're thinking of maybe Occam's Router, but
No, Occam's Razor. He is the little avatar of like the kraut looking character.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. You got it. He had the same thing, and he told me what was going on, right? And I remembered, I took mental notes, right? And so when it happened to me, I knew not to press that button, because once he pressed that button, he was fucked, and he couldn't do anything. And he was, 90 days with no streaming, and he had just started, his channel and shit, and it fucked him over. And I really like the guy, man. He's a great dude. He's brilliant for a young person. He ran for not governor. He ran for mayor in this town, and almost got elected. He's an impressive guy. He's doing some kind of. I'm gonna put this in the chat there. That's the link, and I'll put one right here in case y'all want to check it out. But yeah, he's doing a podcast now, and it's attached to his channel. So look up Occam's Razor, sub the guy. He's a great guy. He's a good friend. Even though we're like years and years apart in age, man, it was like we helped each other through infancy in this thing, and he's a good guy. So anyway, I'll shut up. Thanks. Yeah, but check it out, because I have screenshots. Every screenshot is like a
Well, I rate this
Yes,
is one of your videos, right?
Yes, it is.
Good
How would I
video.
just pull it up and play it?
Okay.
Can you get the audio to work, Schmeckle?
I can certainly try it.
I
Depends on
don't
whether
want to
or
hear
not
my
voice
voice,
meter wants to work.
please. Please don't do that to me.
I understand that.
Hey, if you don't want me to, I won't. But
I wouldn't do it just to be safe because of the algorithm.
Right. I recommend that fucking archive. Just check it out, man. And if you want to know, just why don't you pull it up, watch a little bit of it, or watch it all, and then bookmark it. And then so if you come up to that stupid fucking pink page with the little gray button on it, you'll know like to do nothing and watch my video and get refreshed. And then I'll walk you through what to do.
Ray Stone says, my question is this: why is it so hard to make another streaming service like YouTube? Is it just the bandwidth and server space? That's a gigantic part of it.
The other part of it is the financial institutions will not negotiate with another company to do something like Streamlabs.
There's also that, but even bigger than that is building it.
Yeah.
YouTube has essentially a monopoly on this. They have no real competition.
Well, they
And,
also had 14 years to build it too.
Yeah, exactly. And because of that, they're in a position where there's not going to be any real competition that's going to ever be able to make any real headway unless it's started by people who already have experience with this shit and the money to back it.
Yeah.
Now, you'd need at this point like fucking Elon Musk going, hey, fuck YouTube, I'm going to make my thing.
Yeah.
You need somebody with like millions to throw away, if not billions.
It's almost to the point now where they've become so monolithic they need to be well, one, somebody needs to tag them for false advertisement because they keep telling everybody you can come speak your speech, but you can't come speak your speech. And two, bad faith contractorship with the updates to the privacy and fair use policies is causing people to lose lots of information they've put up, and the rules are so vague it is difficult to follow them. So there's all kinds of different stuff with the contract law. I think at this point they probably need to be looked at as a public utility like the internet does, so that free speech can be codified and protected. Unfortunately, which I hate the idea of because I don't want the government involved in anything, but it is what it is.
John Doe says it's very possible to develop your own platform for your own content. That is certainly true. But they were asking about a proper competitor for YouTube, and that is at this point not really possible. The closest we have, Furry and Finley just mentioned them, is BitChute.
And they can't stream.
BitChute will never be YouTube unless YouTube goes down. That's just the situation as it is, or unless they get a gigantic financial backer.
I'm telling you, Pornhub is the answer.
Yeah,
is.
Pornhub already has the platform to build off of. If they were to decide, hey, we're also going to host non-porn shit, they might have a chance.
They do now.
They already do.
Wait, seriously?
There are
Yeah,
YouTubers that have already. There
Yeah.
are YouTubers that have made the jump already.
No, I know a while back, what's his name? Daniel Schulzbeck. What's he go by?
No.
Something stupid. No,
he's a fairly big YouTuber. He used to do shit. He did a couple videos with the Amazing Atheist.
Who?
Real young-looking guy, sells his underwear.
Fucking
Repsion?
yeah, Repsion.
Repsion, that's it. I know a while back he made the jump.
That's because he sells his underwear.
Just like kind of as a joke, I think.
Well, wasn't it like
And I sell pictures
Sinatra
of
who
my
was told?
feet.
Wasn't it like Sinatra or somebody that said, or Pornhub came out and said, we don't want to do this, go away, or something like that? Isn't that
No
what
idea.
I heard?
Is that what you heard? I didn't.
If
personally.
Pornhub will,
So much
Pornhub
fucking
will
information.
start, like, does Pornhub do streams?
Yes.
Not really.
Stream it up, man.
I
Stream it
don't
up.
know.
Hey, if they start doing streams, Ren, we'll move over there. We'll make you a permanent host, and you can just stream with your titties out.
Just totally out.
Sure.
I'll stream with my titties out too.
Yeah,
That way you
all
don't have to be
of us can be nude.
I'll
That way
be,
you
I'll,
just-
It'll be
you
the
won't feel
cunt
so
stream except for
alone and
full
cold.
nudity.
I'll break the internet. Nope.
That'd be the most comfortable
doing it.
cunt stream ever, actually. I'm down for that.
I would do that. Why not?
No need for a bra during the cunt stream. That'd be awesome.
Exactly.
You don't
What we'll
have
do
to
is
have
we'll stick with YouTube for like the main shows and stuff like that, and then after the cunt stream, we'll start doing an everybody's nude cunt stream.
Everybody new country.
Can we
You just
pick
gotta
who's
get used to
gonna be on
seeing. You gotta get used to seeing all of our dicks.
We're gonna have to find a lot more women to add to the staff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
at first we're just gonna have to make.
Annie, how'd you like a job?
A non-paying new job, at least for the first week.
Well, I got to assume on Pornhub, if they had a streaming service with like the equivalent of super chats, we'd make a lot more than we'd make here if we had topless
Hopefully.
chicks.
That's true.
Yeah, definitely.
God.
Actually.
You could have a version of CNN only on Pornhub, but it's all women and we're all nude while reading the news.
Well, just the cameras
No,
are just pointed
all
right
women,
at the
all
cunts.
women except Brockus is also there.
Oh, Rob just got
Oh, no.
fired.
Then Brockus will see somebody nude, and then he'll get obsessed with them on Twitter.
That's
What?
no,
It's not-
that
it's not
that
cool.
would be the best thing. We'd have a show with a bunch of topless, nude or topless women. Brock's would be seeing a bunch of boobs, and he'd be sitting there like I'd make him still be the anchor.
All you
right?
hear out of his,
You just
microphone.
make him run things.
Exactly.
Oh, you
He'd be in charge of the shit, and he'd be like, "All right, so Ren, sit down. Oh, sorry, I'm
Sit down, I'm going
talking to
back
my
in the
dog."
Yeah. Dude, all you'd hear out of Brock is his heavy breathing, and once in
Yeah,
a
well,
while, shoulder
and
hit
like
the microphone.
thumping. As he was
Yeah, like his
whacking
shoulder
off.
hitting the mic.
Yeah, as he's whacking off. But you gotta
He's like-
have something for the ladies too.
Oh, we'll get
Just
something for
Annie.
the ladies. Don't worry, I'll convince Samaj.
And you hear all of this, right? But he's just staring at the camera.
None of you in the chat have ever seen Samaj. You don't know how much, how much the ladies would be into that.
Oh yeah.
I have no idea what he looks like. I don't even know what race he is.
He's a white
Japanese.
man.
Damn it, Schmeckle, you fucking son of a bitch. He's the fifth. He's black and he's the fifth Beatle.
There you
He's
go.
got
See,
the
he
money.
needs to show his face then. Finally, have some diversity.
And didn't he shoot Kennedy?
He did.
No, not the prominent Kennedy.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
which Kennedy then? They were both.
No, the Kennedy that was on fucking MTV. That Kennedy.
He killed the
Oh.
Kennedys. Yeah.
He shot. She lived.
The libertarian.
Right.
He's
She
a-
lived. You just shot her.
Shot
Yeah,
her,
that's-
but didn't kill her. Yeah. No worries.
The cricket is calling for Brockus to have a sex change.
Yeah.
For God's sakes.
Donate enough money for
Well, he's
Brock.
already got the top
Fucking-
knot man bun thing going on, so you know.
It is a top knot. That's his favorite name for it, actually. So everybody address it as a top knot from now on.
Bunny top knot.
Loves it. People
Give
call
him
it.
some fucking
Oh, Brocky
Xanax,
Foo-Foo.
for God's sakes.
He had to sing it on the stream several times now.
He was so uptight last night and so just like he was just so
He was
tense,
all right
man.
when I got on.
Well, no, I mean he was okay, but he's just so tense, man. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
Well, he's got a lot of
really
shoulder
needs
pain.
to just chill out and shit. Yeah,
He was
Yeah.
complaining about
he told me
things.
about that. Yeah, so I
Yeah.
get that. The pain.
Yeah.
Probably has something to do with it.
It fucks with your demeanor.
I found him. I found the fucking cricket.
Oh,
You found
Oh,
the
we're
cricket?
about to
make
die.
it quiet. He killed it. You murderer.
He's in a sealed off vent. I can't reach him.
Oh, there you go.
See, I was telling Schmeckle that cricket's looking to get laid. It must be like that time of year for him or something.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
no, that's what.
They don't
Yeah,
trip
that's
like
what
that.
It's like a
Yeah,
Yep.
mating call.
The mating
Like
call, dude.
Schmeckle. Really.
Either that or it's got
So
separated
Schmeckle,
from
just
its
whip it out,
sprout.
man. Give him some D. Give him some dick, Schmeckle. He'll come out of the vent.
We gotta make some babies.
I've been sitting here nude all night. If he wanted some, he could have approached. I would have crushed him.
Schmeckle's gay for a cricket.
At least it's not a dog, right? Right, Schmeckle?
At least
No,
he's not
ain't
using
right.
it.
I would like to reiterate for anybody currently in the audience: do not have sex with dogs.
Apparently, Mr. Ellen was pretty happy that he got you to say that you'd fuck a dog to save your kid. And we all told him, we were like, well, that's to save his kid, though.
Oh yeah, under
like
like
to make money.
coercion, like it's your kid dies or you fuck a dog. Yeah, I'd fuck the dog rather than let my kid die.
Yeah, and at that point, it's no longer sex; it's rape.
Well, did you ever see the first Black Mirror?
No.
First
I
episode?
watched it,
No.
I can't remember it.
Where,
so-
yeah, where they kidnap this high member of Parliament's daughter, and they make the prime minister fuck a pig on.
Oh, yeah,
TV.
that's right.
Yeah, and it was
Yeah, I
all like
remember
a
that one now.
troll and shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man.
They didn't even have his daughter or
Yeah,
whatever.
Exactly.
She was
Well,
in.
yeah, she was just fucking. They had her knocked out on drugs and shit.
Yeah. It's a pretty amazing show.
You
A
all
lot of
realize
episodes.
now that we mentioned this nude show on Pornhub, the chat is excited about it, so we have to do
Uzi
it.
says that she would like to see your boy Pat.
I think a
on
lot
that
of women
stream.
would.
Oh, wait.
I agree with that.
Please, your boy Pat Brockus with your boy Pat on the Pornhub version.
Oh, God, then Broncos would steer the
Dude, I've
camera
got some
and
great
ask-
interviews coming up in this next couple of weeks, so keep your eye open on Sunday afternoons.
Radio.
Right, Prostate doing the ice cream interviews. So
Nice.
What's an
Yes.
ice cream interview?
I don't know.
It's well, I've got this like running thing about cream that started with the cream stream.
Okay.
Creep Stream. The ice cream stream is the weekend one. It's a good idea. It's a good idea, man. I like it.
Huge streamer riot. They're never
What about
gonna
Linda?
forget that.
You want some ice cream? Annie?
No.
It's nothing dirty. I got it from
Oh.
Schmidt. If it is dirty.
I don't know.
Oh,
Smells
come on,
funny.
Annie. Apparently, it came from me. If it came from me, it's probably trustworthy. I don't
It smells
remember
funny.
giving it to him, but I also drink a lot, so maybe I gave it to him.
You drink a
Maybe
lot
he
of
maybe he
Smart
talked you
Sun.
into handing over the last of your ice cream.
There's not a fucking chance.
Yeah, he drank a bunch of it and then it got frozen, so that's probably why it smells weird.
Man, my freezer doesn't work
Smells
properly.
like pancake mix.
Like it died completely the other day,
Oh.
and we had like 3 things, like big tubs of ice cream, and I had a
Yeah,
choice. It was like I
How
can
is
get
this,
rid
like,
of this.
canon right now?
I
That's
can
pretty
get
amazing.
rid of this, or I can offer it to my kid. I can be like, hey, you want ice cream soup?
Ew.
Why
And
are you
I'll-
offering your kid ice cream soup?
Because
Like,
little kids will eat
melted
ice cream
ice cream.
soup.
Obviously, I couldn't give her like 3 tubs of fucking ice cream, so we had to throw most of it out. But it was like, I don't want to waste all of this.
Yeah, use a little bit of it. I bet if you would have given it to MundaneMatt, he would have been quick to slurp that up.
Motherfucker would have drank the whole fucking thing, and you know it.
Was it like sherbet?
Oh, we forgot to ask
What?
Irate. We forgot to ask Atema
Oh
too.
yeah.
What?
What do you
Opinions.
guys think about MundaneMatt and his
I
recent
saw Atema's tweet, which made me go look up
exposure.
stuff on it.
I'm sorry. Anybody who's willing to, claim that they know how to sell books on, or they want to sell books on how to teach people how to use social media,
Yep. He's bad at
and
it.
then,
isn't he?
buys a house for, another man's child, probably shouldn't be listening to that motherfucker.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Are you guys serious about
What?
that? That's not MundaneMatt's kid?
Is it really not his kid?
I don't know, but it's a fun
It's
meme to say, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because the guy who supported Maddox is a cuck.
I'm gonna go for like a fucking Occam's razor here, right? Like, think horses, not zebras. I'm gonna assume it's his kid.
He says
Well,
it's his kid.
Yeah. What do you do with the fucking cuck face that says, I'm in Hollywood, and the best he can do is go from being, directing a movie to demoted to being a boom mic operator, and then working in a motherfucking movie theater.
I was just gonna say that he
Hollywood,
was also
dude, come on
he was
now.
like the guy who cleaned up the movie theaters. He talked about it on a $3 theater before.
Yeah.
He cleaned up movie theaters. Hell, one of the ones that he says he worked at was a drive-in.
I
Not
thought he
exactly
claimed
much
that
of
he
a
was like
job
an
there.
assistant manager or something.
Well,
Yeah, but that means you're in Hollywood, right? You
No,
can.
I'm sorry. If you're cleaning up a fucking drive-in fucking movie theater, most of what you're picking up is used condoms.
Right. But see, he said that at one point he was cleaning the movie theaters. Then he says he was a manager, so he probably was there for a while.
I've been talking for quite a while. Must have been muted. Did somebody mute me
So
there
what's your opinion, Irate?
about Mundane?
Yeah.
It's fucking pathetic. We were talking about how all this shit, it's like having to use these fucking disgusting methods to make up for a lack of creativity or intelligence. The people have to fucking cheat, by like flagging people. They got to, they can't think of something on their own. So they, to quote, even the playing field, which is this really just trying to have an advantage over everybody else. They got to fuck with them. They got to take money out of their mouths, their families' mouths. They got to fuck with people that they call their friends, man, and fuck them over. And that's just some fucking sad, cheap fucking shit. It's weak fucking shit, man.
It's one of the things.
If you can't think of something creative, and if what you're doing isn't bringing in the people, you got to change it up, man. If you can't change it up, then maybe you need to go out and get you a fucking job, just like everybody else.
One of the things I find really off about the excuses he's given.
Oh my God, I was feeling bad, man.
I was in a bad headspace.
No, but I mean, you couple like never mind the bad headspace thing, because I feel like unless you're gonna admit that you're just a little fucking pussy about things, like that's not how depressed people act or any shit like that. They don't try to fuck other people over. They just have their own fucking issues and shit like that.
Somebody hit it on the head.
This was a
depressed people withdraw. You know,
This is a little bitch. This is a little bitch that started believing his own hype. Is what happened.
More than that, it was a specifically vindictive act, and I mean, the names.
We know he went
obviously
after.
they didn't go all the they didn't list all the names, but we know he went after Tonka. We know he went after Failure. We know he went after Andy.
Was he
these are all people that these are all people that went at me as well.
Hold this shit on, and I'll be right back. I really got to piss really bad.
Was he friends with them? That's all. That's my only question.
He was friends with Failure. He was friends with Failure. Like he broke bread with that motherfucker. He ate
You guys
food.
know how these people treat each other. We've seen it before already when they're internet friends.
Well,
and they're like, "Oh no, it's just because we're internet friends that I was a douchebag."
There and go,
Like,
hey,
really?
I was going through some bad fucking times, and these people were going at
So I wanted
me.
other people to be in bad times.
You know what,
trying
Matt?
to say, you know?
You know what, Matt? I'm a human being. I've gone through some bad times.
And he
Some of
flagged
those
everybody
bad
along the
times
way.
were within the past years. During some of those bad times, I had beef with Failure, Tonka, and Andy, and all of them talked some shit about me. You know what I specifically did not do, Matt?
Lick their butts. I mean, what?
Try to fuck them over in any way other than talking shit back.
Yeah. Yeah. And you can't sit there and be, oh, I'm the face of Gamergate. I never, ever censor anybody. This whole thing is about censorship. Do you see how they're censoring us? Oh, here, let me go flag all your shit. Fuck you, dude, you
never
fucking
mind
hypocritical bitch.
Never mind the fact that you're a big anti-censorship guy, and I could give a fuck.
They called him on that on the stream too.
Never mind the fact that you're a bigger channel than they are, and I'm a smaller one,
and a bigger wasteland.
and never mind the entire thing that sets you up, where you have much more reason to be not a pussy than I do.
Never mind the fact he has a Google alert about himself.
You are.
He has a MundaneMatt Google alert.
Of course, because he's a fucking. Can you really be a spineless pussy and a narcissist at the same time?
Spineless narcissist.
Oh God, yes.
It really seems like those two things should not line up.
No, it's
they
quite
come in
common.
twos.
No,
They come in twos,
makes
man. They
perfect
go with
sense.
each other.
Yep.
Yeah. They go with each other. So
It seems like it shouldn't. If you're a spineless
It
little
seems
bitch,
like it
shouldn't your
should.
brain realize, hey, I'm kind of not all that great?
Yeah.
No, Schmeckle, what it is I know that I'm this great. And why doesn't everybody like me? Because they're a piece of shit. That's why he looks at it as
Or they've got to be
totally
cheating.
fine to act.
They've got to be cheating.
Yes, dude, that's another one. Yeah.
Yeah, they've got to be cheating. So I'm going to cheat too. Fuck them. If they're going to play like that, I'm going to play it
fine
too.
Or, well, you hurt my feelings, so I'm going to make sure you pay.
No
That's
shit.
just
I
kind
don't
of
care
like
how bad it makes me feel in the long run. You're going to pay right now. I don't care. I'm
Well,
not
it's
going
not
to think this through, but damn it, I'm going to click a bunch of buttons and feel
that's
better.
him. It wouldn't be that it makes him feel bad later. It makes him look bad later. And he's not thinking about that now, because he's the biggest thing going in his mind. So he thinks it's all fine and dandy because these guys are, like Irate said, obviously they're cheating somehow. So let me use what I know,
Well, they didn't play
it's just
fair
a
and
bunch
let
of
me have my
bullshit.
special space. They didn't give me my ass pats, so I can do whatever I want now.
It's still not a proper explanation of
No,
it.
it's not. And how
No,
long
it
did
isn't.
take
Not
him?
to us.
God damn it.
And why did it take him so fucking long to put up that screen share? Why did it take him so motherfucking long?
he was
What
dragging
was
his
he deleting?
Because he
What
was
was
dragging.
He was deleting shit.
He can't.
Yeah. He was
No.
canceling them. He was canceling.
Unfortunately, no, it's already proven you can't cancel it. He was dragging his fucking feet. About-
okay.
about
Well, I knew
showing.
he was dragging his feet, man. That was obvious because he's like, "Oh, give me a minute." I'm
and
reading."
then there's the assertion that he's got like 8 to 10 fucking sock accounts that we know of, that people know
Well, they were
of.
listening to too. They said, well, they were listening to what they knew of him. There was a
fuck.
3 Buck Theater, MundaneMatt. Those are the 2 everybody knows about. And then they said 2 more. And yeah, Trippy can't remember them. But yeah, they said at least 2 more. That's 4, you know.
Well, wasn't there a rumor about something about his Discord and his mod chat, and they were all talking about flagging or something like that? Weird.
I don't know. I have no idea.
There's just so much shit going around. We don't know what's true and what's not.
Yeah,
What's
exactly.
not at this point.
He said some of that reporting was because of killing.
Sorry.
He said it was because of
Well, 1 second. Wikipedia snippet says, somebody remind me, who is he? MundaneMatt, Matt Jarbo, the big fat guy, the guy who looks like he's made of a really fat Lego.
Jarbo the Hutt.
Yes, thank
That's
you.
right.
Mundane fat.
Mundane
That's
fat,
right.
Jarbo the Hutt, fucking something else with fat in it, I'm sure.
Lotus Wolf. Whoops. Said hey.
Oh no, not Lotus Wolf. No,
No,
I'm just kidding.
I just said hey.
I know that's
I'm sorry.
a person. That, yeah, Lotus Wolf's cool. No, I was.
I'm looking. Who asked that question? I want to know. I think they
Schmeckle
thinking that some people are thinking maybe we're talking about somebody else.
It was Wikipedia snippet.
That had to do with me and Atima's shit that we went through last week.
Yeah.
Man, I'm sorry. Irate and Atama, you guys both acted a little bitchly too. We'll talk about that later.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How about this? How about this? Two of the people went to my fucking patron trying to paint me in a negative light to the person, and then they turned around and asked him for fucking money.
Well, I didn't.
wow.
I didn't know that.
Can you fucking
We don't
believe
need
that
to know
shit?
who.
I was okay with all the bullshit and the bitch,
Yep, dude,
the
that's
bitchy bullshit, but man, when you go and it ain't a lot of money, man. You know,
I was
Right.
talking more the
it's nothing.
the shit with Leaf, like why you drag us into this when she didn't.
That was me. That was me. I don't remember Irate ever doing that.
Yeah, that was trippy.
It was
That
coming
was
from Irate and Atema as well. The whole chaos all ended up getting
No,
associated.
she was
because-
no. They were on that Friday. She was retweeting a bunch of shit that had our names stuck on it.
And you know what? I already apologized for jumping their shit because they weren't thinking it through and they were emotional and
No,
emotional.
and I'm
I
aware of that.
apologize for
I'm just saying, in that particular situation, you know, you guys weren't
Well, hey,
faultless.
they handled it out.
Yeah.
Sorry, have a good
We were collateral damage,
Yeah.
you know, and people made money off of it. So,
I made money off of it.
well, that's all good for you, man.
What do you mean,
No.
nigga?
We don't have to.
Just saying.
Well, I'm glad I could be of assistance there, Schmeckle.
Yeah.
He made some money once off my titties. It was
You can throw us
$5.
$10 here.
He makes money off. Schmeck will make money off anything if it makes him money.
I
he makes
think
money
that's
off of
how
using
it
the
works.
money,
I
right?
do make money off of everything that makes me money.
That's true.
Drinking, it's cool. It's Ren, man. You can't mess with Ren.
This is drunk.
I'm gonna
Ren.
have to.
This is fun Ren.
Speaking of drinking and Ren, I need a new drink. Ren's in charge.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to talk to some talk to fucking some stuff. I know Irate, you wanted to have a chat at one point, but I know that's for not on here. So we'll have to get to that at some point.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, possibly.
And Lotus Wolf, welcome to the Punch stream. There's always drama.
Yeah.
Lotus Wolf's here sometimes, I think. I know I've seen
Lotus
that
is
name.
bae, dude. Lotus is one of the most amazing trolls I've ever met in my life. She is fucking incredible.
Nice.
She's
So-
funny as shit.
So Tama, how did you guys do that thing that you guys did? Did the thing with the stuff and stuff yesterday?
What did we
What
do
exactly was
yesterday?
it?
What the fuck is?
I got a DM from Pinoid saying he was rated. Was that?
Oh my god,
Was he
that was
feeling some kind of way?
Holy motherfucking
Some
shit.
sort
It
of
was
kind of way
so
about it.
goddamn tough.
Some
Okay,
sort
I'm gonna
of
tell
kinda.
you right now.
Mhm.
Okay, he got raided. It had nothing to do with me raiding. I don't raid.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
part of that crowd. It was
Well,
part of the.
I don't know.
Okay, so what happened was the first place I saw the raid happen was on
He
a place
got
called the
raided.
Hangout Spot. And it was like Greatest Goyim put in like 1 million of his Discord link in it, and then he added everybody for every one of them, and it turned into an at war with everyone attached to it. And I was like, wow, I'm out because I know what this is. Because I walked into Geek Server and discovered this, and went, oh, I'm gonna hide for a while. Some of those people popped up onto Tom's server. Now,
well, I'll be damned. I've been kicked out of fucking Tom Pinoy's, sir. Oh, there I am. Good. All right.
He didn't really
go.
Okay.
Go.
What did he do? What happened? Now, what happened?
Okay. So there was a guy who his name when we first showed up. It's nice talking to you.
Have a good night, guys.
Good night. Wonderful.
Is that Annie?
Yes, that's
Yeah,
me.
it is.
Night,
Annie.
Annie.
Have a sweet dreams and have a good one.
Good night,
And
guys.
see you in the future.
Return my love. I'm just messing.
I love you.
You ain't gotta do none of that. Oh, that was nice of you. Hello, you too. Have a good night.
Okay, and it was really, really funny. Guy goes by the name of Murderer on.
Oh yeah, that's a good name actually.
Oh, that's a good name.
Murderer.
And it's a whole bunch of after it. He was there trolling this guy whose name was the Drunk Retard. I think it was actually Ebola Wizard was the guy's actual handle, but these two went back and forth, and the one was really drunk, and the typing was just fucking amazing. It was some of the best trolling I've ever seen, and the other guy was, and I played along for part of it too, and it was so fun. We just had a blast with this crazy drunk guy. Yeah, so yeah, Cam is a god. That's all I'm going to say. That man is a god because he managed to handle that whole thing like an amazing guy. It was just, he is, I will bow down to that man. Every time I watch him troll, I will just shut up and watch because it is a work of art. It was amazing. It really was. It was
because I don't really mess with Discord too much. You guys probably know because you don't see much out of me.
no, you're no fun to poke with.
Check your Discord DMs then.
There's just,
Have to check them dims.
Anyway, well, we're rolling up on 2 a.m. So
Hey, we
gonna
were
start,
fucking screen sharing all of our DMs. What?
Oh, if we're gonna screen share all our DMs, I really want to start with mine and Trippy's. They're very sexy.
Those will get you kicked off of YouTube.
That's true. There are a lot of nudes in there.
Don't get kicked off of YouTube because then we don't have fun on Sundays.
Yeah, hey, I'll share all my DMs with Irate. There are no nudes, just innuendo.
Yeah, and but we there's that beef, man.
Oh, I forgot when we were having that beef. You did send a lot of beef
fucking
pics.
beef, man. We're not that beef ain't done. What are you talking
roast
about?
beef? Y'all are putting roast beef sandwiches.
Man, we've
in
been
each
having a
other's
beef. We've been having a beef for 2 years now.
Oh.
Hey,
when it happened,
at points,
Smeckle was drunk, and he said something. You remember what you said?
I don't remember what I said. I don't remember any of the things I said. I don't remember the last sentence I said.
We got mad beef, man.
Yeah, man, I remember we have beef. I just don't remember how it started.
Oh. We were talking about potted meat, dude. Or was it deviled ham?
Or was it roast beef sandwiches?
I think it was potted meat. I seriously do. Yeah.
Potted meat. Is that
That
like
is one of the topics I usually get very angry and
that's
offensive
obviously another way of saying Liz Reptile's vagina.
Or maybe Vienna sausages.
You mean they're two assholes? What?
No, it's just cheap meat products that people eat.
That's buttholes.
You know, drunk.
Oh shit! Actually, I just noticed we have Cameron in the chat. Cameron, if you want on, I'd love to hear what you think of.
Is that
MundaneMatt?
cool.
That's
I like that guy.
Cameron Nahas.
I've been on with them twice now.
I'd love to hear what you think about MundaneMatt's recent shit. Is there any chance you can send him a link, Trippy? Or am I the only one that can do that? I don't know if his DMs are open or not.
Well, I know we've exchanged messages before. So.
Oh, okay. Excellent. Yeah.
Well, fuck yeah.
Just flip on over.
Wait, now, who is this person?
He's Copper Cab's editor.
Oh. I remember hearing him.
And he speaks with the
Coppercap's
Chris-
supposed to be from where
Chance
near
sometimes.
where I live.
Yeah, this guy has contacts all over the place. I wouldn't be surprised if he's spoken with Matt on multiple occasions.
Mhm.
Possibly. I only did it the one time.
Well, I know Randy
When I
Monkey's
fucking-
been up his butt like for the past 3 months. They've been all like in Jeff Holiday. They all been like fucking buddy. Things
I
that make
think-
you go,
Things that make me go,
I think with Ranting Monkey, it's more just that he gets along with everybody unless he gets in a fight with them.
Yeah.
Is Ranting Monkey the one with like the really high voice?
No.
No, he's got,
No,
he's got a nice little baritone thing.
You're
going.
thinking Naked Ape.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're very right. I am.
Yeah.
Ranting
one that
Monkey has quite a deep voice, actually.
But
Yeah.
the other one. What was the other one? Naked Ape. That's
Naked
the one
Ape.
that streams with Magog every Monday, right? They call her Thief. Oh no, wait, no, that's Mr. Medicare. That's Mr. Medicare. At least this week, that's what it was. They were calling Thief Mr. Medicare the whole stream.
No,
The whole
Naked
fucking,
Ape. I was actually
quest.
supposed to be on one of his streams. Unfortunately, they do it through Discord, and Discord doesn't always work for me.
You don't know how to use it. You'll get used to it. It's not that bad. The
Dude,
first time I was on
I
with
think a lot of it that night was we also had a storm passing by, but
probably.
I should be on his stream at some point. They
should
basically
actually,
told
like-
me just join whenever.
Yeah.
It's called the Ape No Steak, I think.
The Ape No State.
Or what?
Which
Ape No Steak.
explains why I was invited, I believe.
There you go.
It certainly wasn't quality of content. How you doing, Cameron?
Hey, I'm okay.
Hey, Cameron.
Hey,
It's all right.
Hello.
It's nice to meet you, man.
nice to meet you all as well. Yeah, I was just interested in this whole Matt thing. It's I saw like that stream that he was on with Keem and everybody, and I just thought it was hilarious.
Medicare pulled up, I think, caused one of the best little clips of the past 6 months or so.
Yeah, dude, I gotta meet this guy, Keemstar. Somebody hook me up. I want to talk to this dude.
Dude, he's loud.
He
I still wanna
destroyed
talk to
though. Matt,
That's
like,
why
didn't
I
know
wanna
what to
talk
do.
to
He
him.
did shredded, though. He shredded the fuck out of Matt.
He did.
Yeah,
Oh,
one
yeah.
second. Let the British guy speak.
Please do,
He's
Cameron.
softer spoken than the rest of us.
That's a great name. I love your
I thought he
name.
was Australian.
Maybe he's Australian. Either way.
No, most people can't tell the difference for some weird
You
reason.
sound
I can
British to me.
usually tell the difference.
Yeah, I am
British.
I'm from England.
I was
Okay.
just saying, that's
Yeah.
British to me.
I was.
Do you know
from
cognitive thought, man?
guys, yeah. What?
You know cognitive thought or Viper Sword?
I don't know them as such. I may have been on a stream or two with them. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah, irate. Cameron deals with the bigger names, and me, Schmeckel.
Well, you know, I assume because he's in England, he would know like everybody that I know. That's in
Oh, yeah,
England, too.
we probably live in the same street or something, maybe.
I'm
They're next door
England is tiny.
I'm
It's
fr-
not
I'm
like
from
there's
Alabama.
nobody in it.
There's only 3 streets in fucking Britain, guys.
They all have the same ex-girlfriends.
I
And
live
we
in
all have to
Alabama.
deal with the Queen and her loud music. It's
Oh.
really annoying.
There's Liverpool, Britain Street, and Britain Road. That's all.
God
The only
save the
places.
Queen.
Shut up with your questions about England.
Fascist regime.
Are you familiar with
Made you a
with
moron.
MundaneMatt, or were you before this?
I don't know if I've talked to him. I may have, but I'm familiar with him. I was
Yeah,
interested
dude, he looks
a
like
while ago.
he looks like Pyrocynical, but grown up.
Yeah, wasn't there like the whole docs and stuff a few months ago involving him as well? With
Oh wow.
that German guy. I can't think what his name is now.
I
What was
don't
that?
think MundaneMatt was tied into the crowd.
Oh, I thought he was. I thought he was
A little
involved
bit.
in it.
I think just a little bit. Like he might have.
I
Might-
think
might have
maybe
been
he
on the
was
server.
in the server.
Maybe.
I think he was like in the server, but he never really said anything. I think that was kind of what it was.
Oh, I thought he
It was
did.
something
I-
where
I
like
thought
he
was
really
involved.
shouldn't have been. Yeah. Or it was guilt by association because that happened a lot with that shit too.
Oh.
No, a lot of the people who were in that server were, not involved in anything.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they were just there,
But
but
I
their name
thought
got
he
thrown
was.
into it.
I thought he was. I thought he was
I don't know.
caught out for lying. Like he was saying he wasn't involved.
Probably.
And then loads of stuff came
Probably.
out where he was quite heavily involved, I believe. But I could be wrong.
Oh wow.
I thought he was quite heavily involved.
I've never heard
I mean,
that.
given the recent situation, it's a likely.
It's not. Yeah, it's
I
not surprising.
think you
to be
might
honest.
be confusing two situations.
be.
I think you
I
might
could
be
be.
thinking about the candid thing where he tried to claim that he wasn't.
Well,
I
and-
could be.
You should have
pushing
all the
an agenda
information
there.
on this stream that you didn't know you were going to be part of. What's wrong with you?
I just enjoy the gossip. Like it was just I watched the video earlier, and it was just so funny to see this
That's why
guy
he's
just
cool.
get called out. And you could hear how nervous he was. Where they were saying, "Just share your screen," and he's like, "Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah." For
Hold on,
some
I'm reading.
weird- yeah, I'm just.
I have to read these 7 sentences for half an hour.
I have to read these 7 sentences 14 times a piece.
Wait,
It
hold
was
on,
so
hold on,
funny.
hold on. Hold on. Wait. I gotta.
What's the letter that just looks like a circle? I'm having some trouble here.
So was he able to hide
he's wearing a
things,
hat?
though? Was he able to
honestly,
delete them?
He could have saved himself there if he had said, "Sorry guys, I can't read."
Yeah, dude. But then they would have been like, "Well, how are you reading all these news articles?"
My mommy dictates to me.
His girlfriend reads it to him.
It's
As well as paying
strange,
for all of his
though,
shit.
'cause he's in a week where he's been kind of featured on PewDiePie. PewDiePie featured him, right? He
Really?
was on that what's it called? That TV show as well, wasn't he? Just recently.
Dr. Phil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dr. Phil. So
Jeff
he's
Holiday.
got
That's Jeff Holiday.
oh god, yes, I'm confusing
That's
them
Jeff.
all. That's this is where I'm
You're
confusing
thinking of
stuff.
Jeff,
Right.
not.
I'm
no.
Dude,
confusing
no,
two
that-
people.
yeah, you nailed all that shit.
Yes.
It's absolutely Jeff.
I am wrong. Yep, you're right. Why am I
That's why I
confusing these
said
two weird people? I'm
yeah, dude.
confusing
It's
two
because
people.
once Jeff puts on a little bit of weight, they'll be twins.
That's where I'm getting confused here. So it's
Or if
Monday.
Matt grows fucking dreadlocks.
Yeah,
and loses
Mundane
weight.
Matt. He's
Hey,
the guy with the skull avatar.
No.
Back
Yeah.
open.
Not making fun of your dreadlocks. I mean,
I
like
know.
shitty dreadlocks.
You
know,
should
Jeff
make fun of all
actually-
dreadlocks. Fuck dreadlocks.
Fucking Jeff one day was like, people keep saying that I look like the lead singer of Korn, and you could tell that shit went straight to his head.
I'm sorry, I wouldn't want to look like the lead singer of Korn.
It went straight to his head. He was like, no, that's not me.
No, that's like if it were to go to my head, people saying, "Oh, you look like Slash."
Yeah. Did you know that Slash tried out to be in Kiss back in the 80s?
Wait,
That doesn't
seriously?
surprise me. Yeah,
Seriously.
they were looking for a guitar player to replace
Yep.
Ace.
Wasn't he
Yup,
also,
and,
Ace was an
Oh,
alcoholic.
no,
and
no,
shit.
he's like
exactly.
definitely a better guitarist than Ace. I just
Well,
can't.
no,
think
he
of
was
Slash
like
fucking-
really, really fucking young. It was like 1981, dude, or 1982
Yeah.
when they were.
Oh, okay,
trying out.
They're really, really young.
that would have been about
I think
4 to 5 years
When they
before
picked
GNR
that dude
took
that
off.
had the fucking ankh on his head and shit.
yeah, he didn't have the hat. He didn't like smoke cigarettes or nothing. But
Didn't
I
he,
think,
well,
No,
Slash
he would have still been with fuck, what was
I
it? LA Guns.
Yeah. Well, he was looking for a new band or whatever at that time, and he came out to audition, and they said that he listened to what the last guy had pretty much played for Kiss, and I guess Slash was like, "Why don't you hire that guy instead?" Because I'm not really like quite there yet. And Paul Stanley said that Slash was just like this really soft-spoken, really nice kid, and then he saw him years later when he was part of GNR. And he said that he meets this guy and doesn't even recognize him.
No, have you ever seen his fucking interviews?
No.
Slash would get
At all.
ridiculously drunk and he would go off on tangent after tangent and not take the hint when the fucking interviewer would try and steer him
Apparently-
off of it.
Apparently, fucking that's why Paul Stanley doesn't talk to Slash anymore, is because at one point, while being interviewed, he called Paul Stanley gay and said that
Oh,
Paul was
shit.
like couldn't really play guitar all that well. It was like, that guy told me to come audition and I'd be part
I'm
of
sorry,
Kiss. And
most of those things aren't untrue.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, man, it was like that was like a very, that was an unspoken thing. Is that it's like Paul's supposed to be this big ladies' man, and it was all fucking Gene, but and Paul was just pretty damn gay. Okay,
Well, Paul would always say
as
stuff
gay
like
as gay
Gene.
gets.
Yeah, dude. Like Paul would listen to what Gene said, and like he'd say shit just like him, but you could tell he wasn't comfortable. Like Gene would be like, "I fucked 3,000 women," and Paul would come out and be like, "Yeah, it's 4 for me," and shit like that. So, yeah, a lot of people say that he's just bi, but his actions, his movements, you look at him and you're like, "Wow, this is a really, really feminine man."
Yeah.
Like, right, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got that very girly style.
The music's pretty simple, man. It's pretty.
Yes, it is.
It's real garage. I mean, it was fun because it's like when I worshipped them when I was young. And then, when I got older and got in a band and shit, I'm like going, God damn, man, fucking this is pretty easy shit to play.
Like
It was one of the things that I was watching.
Holy shit, this is easy. Holy fuck.
One of the things I was watching, Paul was talking about how Gene was going to sign Van Halen at one point. And he said that him and Gene got together and listened to some Van Halen and like seen them guys play and shit. We're like, nope, we can't sign.
Yeah, they'll blow them off the stage.
Mm-hmm. They were like, they're way better than us. We can't sign these guys.
That makes sense.
So, like, damn.
That's rule number one, man. Rule number one is never, get an opening band that's better than you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least they got the balls to say it. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people wouldn't say that, but at least they got the guts to come out and be like, no, they were just too good.
Oh man, that one year they opened for Sabbath, like when Sabbath, right before they kicked Ozzy out. And I mean, they were horrible that tour, man. It was the one with the dude that looks like some futuristic air pilot or some shit. Weird photography. But yeah, it was that tour, and Van Halen just blew him off the stage every fucking gig, man. Every gig. And it was just like humiliating. And then they fired Ozzy. They said, get the fuck out.
Yeah,
and then they hired Dio.
They were saying that they were saying that one act that had a hell of a time anytime he headlined for Kiss was Sammy Hagar. Like apparently Kiss fans hated Sammy Hagar. But he had a problem. Apparently Hagar had a big problem with like East Coast areas. For some
As
reason,
interesting as this is,
we
did bring a British man on at a ridiculous hour for
Let's get back here. Let's get back.
Although, actually, I think Cameron lives in the States, so it might not be.
No, I don't. I lived in Canada for a while, but no, I'm
not. Sure you're not?
He is across the fucking pond, so it's a ridiculous hour for him.
No, it's 7 a.m. 7 a.m.
It's early for him.
Is that not a ridiculous hour for you?
Well, my sleeping schedule is.
I can't remember the last time I was awake at 7 a.m.
Yeah, but that's because you're irresponsible, Schmeichel.
That is true.
That's true.
Us irresponsible people, we get up late. Well, I don't
know shit.
Get up late.
But I mean, as someone, Cameron, who has a pretty good grasp on
his wiener,
internet cringe, Copper Cab, Chris Chan, I'm sure you have others that you're personally familiar with. Do you think Matt can bounce back from something like this, or do you think there's anything to bounce back from? Or
well, he seems like he's claiming, I've been depressed, suicidal, all this stuff. So I don't think so. He seems like he's not going to learn because he's just blaming it on all these other things. So he's going to continue doing it, isn't he? You get
gets a chance
to continue doing it.
But Schmeichel, has he ever bounced back from something? I mean, I know
every
he's fat
time he
enough
falls
to
down, he bounces at least a little.
Yeah, I know he's big enough to bounce, but has he ever bounced back from something before? Like, he's got nearly 200,000 subscribers.
I'm sure when Gamergate was popular, he probably got some criticism.
Go to Social Blade and see what's going on there.
But he's going to lose a lot of respect, though, right? Because people aren't going to trust him anymore, and that's something that's very hard to get back.
Check out the Social Blade. All right, I think the last time I looked at it, because I did check it at one point for Matt. I think it was like $2.30 was what he was making a month.
Wow.
To be fair,
That's an estimate,
nobody's
of
making
course.
shit off of fucking YouTube money.
But
Yeah.
he's
You
showing
make your
he's a
money off
hypocrite.
super chats and shit.
All right. As of today.
Oh, wait.
All right. Hold on.
Yeah, how's he a hypocrite, Cameron?
Well, I
Yeah.
saw one of his videos that he's got on there saying he's a hypocrite. He's actually got it on his one of his last videos. It's got hypocrite posted on it, but he's showing that he talks about censorship. He talks about all these things that he's accusing other people doing, but he's doing it himself.
Right.
Yep.
And the thing is, when his whole audience is about, people like yourself, your audience is probably his audience. All of you guys are going to know, like, he's saying this shit, but he's doing the opposite. He's just silencing people. And all you guys are I assume, against that.
Yeah,
Right.
Should be, right?
Yeah.
Just
no
a little.
shit.
Just a little bit against that.
I don't agree with
outrageous.
silencing people like Richard Spencer. I mean,
I think that
Let alone just a
everybody should be
YouTuber.
silenced. I don't think any of us should have a voice. In fact, all of us should be choked.
Well, you're Canadian, so it's
Especially you,
obvious that you're
Schmebel, because you keep interrupting everybody.
You
He's
should
a
be
Nazi.
silenced with a fucking pillow.
He's a Nazi.
But no,
Such a Nazi.
He is one of those people who's fought against censorship. Meanwhile, that's entirely what he's trying to do, is censor the people that say mean things about him specifically.
Now, how do you do this?
It makes him not just a hypocrite. He's also
I'm looking at his
a pussy.
Social Blade.
A mindless little.
Yeah. What's his thingy?
If we will go with the Maddox comparison once more, a
Yes.
cock.
Cut a Christmas
Mundane
record.
Matt,
So-
I'm starting to doubt that your child is yours. I'm starting to doubt that your wife is faithful. I'm starting to doubt that you
Girlfriend.
don't know and enjoy both of these facts. Also,
Girlfriend.
girlfriend, not wife, because you couldn't get married. You knocked this chick up. Knocked this chick up, being in quotations, of course. And you couldn't even marry her. You know why? Because you don't have any type of job that's going to make you enough money to make a woman interested in spending a fucking life with you. Mundane Matt Jarbo, you fat piece of shit.
Do you think that he thought it was a good idea to get her pregnant so she'd be stuck with him?
Yeah, you know what? Maybe it is your child. Maybe that's anchor. You were trying to drop down into the fucking whale that I'm sure you impregnated.
How in the hell?
Again, sure, being in quotations.
What's up, Irate?
0 views for the last 30 days.
I could have deleted his last video.
Got negative 728 subscribers for the last 30 days.
Oh, that was probably just today.
And this is, man, this is really good news compared to Andy Worski. See, I got a feeling that his fucking audience, okay, Matt Jarbo's audience, doesn't have a clue that this shit has happened.
Matt Jarbo's audience has no clue that this shit has happened because Matt Jarbo's audience doesn't watch Matt Jarbo's shit.
Obviously, if he's got 0 views for 30 days, man, that is just, oh my God.
But you also have to take into account, too, that he puts up like 6 videos a day.
Yeah, he doesn't even edit anymore. He just takes a live stream. He just takes a live stream.
Yeah, he cuts up a live stream. Yeah, cuts up a live stream into videos.
All right.
Yeah, that's why it's all off the cuff and has a lot of flubs.
I've had 1,190 views for the last 30 days.
Hold on.
I'm just going to take clips from the fucking cunt stream. I'm not even going to take clips of myself speaking. I'm going to take clips of the rest of you saying shit, and I'm going to make those my videos, and guaranteed they'll be more entertaining than Matt fucking Jarbo. You know what? I won't even invite the entertaining people here. I'll just bring on Trippy and let him talk.
Yeah. Well, Irate, you were saying something.
I'm looking at my own account. Okay, I just got over 500 and just at 556 subs. Okay, modest. I've got, for the last 30 days, I've got 1,190 views. And in the last 30 days, I've gained 16 subs.
Nice.
Which is good numbers for me, man. This is good news, man. I'm in a good place. Yeah. You know, the little thing's going up, and one of them's kind of like even. So that's all right. I like that. You know, I don't ask for much. I love my subs, and I want to make them stuff that they like. Yeah. You know, and if I get to a point where I'm making them stuff they don't like, they will leave. And then I
You
will
gotta-
have to like reevaluate myself and either try to appeal to a different audience or do something new and come up with, because I'm a creative person. I can do this shit. I can bounce back from problems, from catastrophes and shit. I've got 2 fucking titanium hips and a fake heart valve, a mechanical heart valve, and a piece of plastic that's part of my aorta.
Right.
If I can survive that shit, I can survive anything. This is just YouTube, man. This is something I do to keep from blowing my brains out.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
Mundane Matt does it and wants to blow his brains out.
What was the
Well, I'm not going to say that.
what was the 1100
I
thing
said
that you
it,
had mentioned?
Tony.
Was that
was 1,190 views this past 30 days.
for you? Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, Matt has negative or not?
Yeah,
negative,
zero.
Zero. Okay.
How do you
How
do
does that make sense, though? That doesn't
That
make
doesn't
sense.
make any
He'll be
sense at
getting
all.
views right now. People will be checking out his shit right
People
now.
would be
right?
going to his channel. Just
Yeah.
exactly.
There
But
must be something wrong there.
like I said, he's got like six videos a day and however many subs. So he's definitely had videos watched. It's just Social Blade's probably not. Maybe there's something wrong because he uploads too much shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Or he's
maybe
had some videos deleted, or he's deleted them himself.
I was thinking that too. Like
that's
maybe
what I
he
was
deleted
thinking.
all of yesterday's videos after the explosion.
Yeah, he could have deleted loads of stuff or gone back.
Or it all got flagged or downvoted and stuff. So to fix his Social Blade numbers, he went and
Maybe-
deleted a bunch of
Maybe
shit.
he
I'm
went
gonna
on one of
look
his
at
alt
Andy's.
accounts and he flagged himself.
Or Baba Andy Warski. Everybody loves Andy.
What's happened to Andy? Because he
I
was
heard he's on vacation.
Andy
He
had a
was, like,
mental
blown up.
breakdown and rightly took some time off.
I heard he took a little break after he lit his nipple on fire, right? Or
Yeah.
I mean, not
That
before.
was a weird stream.
I heard he did that as a joke. Like that was his way of saying, like, we're taking the internet. too
Okay,
serious.
well, you know what? People have castrated themselves as jokes. Just
I know
because
it's
you
not.
say it's a joke doesn't mean you're not doing a stupid fucking thing that makes you look
I
crazy.
know.
Wait,
All
just
right.
think about the Kiki challenge.
All right, here's the deal.
I think about
All
it
right.
though.
For
Go
the
ahead.
last 30 days, he's got 0 views too, but that makes sense. He hasn't put anything out in 30 days. And he's
That doesn't make sense for a channel.
1458 viewers lost. Negative
Who?
1458.
Okay,
Yeah.
Viewers, then
that's
Yeah.
Andy, right?
viewers or subs?
Mhm. Yeah, every day is a negative for him.
I rate viewers or subs.
Negative 1458 subs. Views 0.
No, I think that might be a Social Blade fuck up.
Yeah, it must
No
be.
way he
But that's what I'm thinking.
views.
Because if
They'll be
Andy's
getting
not
some
getting-
views.
yeah.
They'll be getting some
Yeah,
views.
he should be getting views, man. That's what I'm saying.
Does
No,
it tell you how much?
I'm saying it's a fucking Social Blade fuck up.
All right, so you think
Wait.
that
Well,
there's something
maybe-
going on with the
Maybe they don't
Yeah,
count
probably.
anything. Maybe they don't count views for videos that are more than 30 days old. If they aren't within that month, the views don't get counted.
Maybe they didn't
I
live
don't.
streams.
I like maybe they changed their shit.
Well,
but
wait there.
I think
I'm
they-
on Mundane Matt's channel now. It's saying he's got 6,734 views today.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it should not be
How-
showing up as 0.
Does it show the revenue
That's
for Matt's channel?
Social Blade fuck up.
that's,
Today he's
projected.
received $1 to $18, but
Just today,
this
okay.
last 30,
He's doing better
30
than the
days.
last time I looked.
he's got a minimum 244 to 3.9 thousand.
Wait, cunts. I think we've definitely made 1. I don't know if we've made more than 18. Somebody donate $5, so we're definitely over the $18 Mundane Matt made today.
But if Mundane Matt's living on doing his streaming, then he's probably making way more on people donating.
No,
like,
he's definitely making.
He's not living off the streaming.
But
not living off that. Okay.
No.
No,
He gets like $5 a
Mundane-
month from streaming.
Oh shit.
no. You'd be talking his fucking ad revenue from streaming. He gets super chats just like the rest of us.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like most people now, because channels like, in the skeptic community type area, you guys get smacked. You don't make hardly any money for videos. So streaming is the way to go, really, isn't it? You make money off all
Yeah,
that.
Streamline, fucking says whatever the fuck Schmeckle just said. Looking the other thing.
See, I don't classify myself as a skeptic streamer. I'm more like a kind of just like have fun kind of streamer.
Well, yeah, dude, right?
I
run the
same way.
cast.
I classify the same way I've classified myself since I started. I'm a drunk.
Fair enough.
Drunk streamers.
I'm a drunk that doesn't drink. What does that mean?
You forgot to tell your fans, Schmeckle, that you've been in AA meetings and that you're trying to get clean.
I actually have not been drinking for about 14 years. I've been sober. This is just what my brain's left like. I just pretend to be drunk so that you'll think I'm not retarded.
It's a good idea.
That's actually, man. I actually have some mild alcohol damage to my brain, so that's actually a smart thing to do.
Dude, my stepdad.
I was making a joke, Irate. I'm just an actual drunk.
If I have phase drinking, then every time I forget shit, people just say, "What's wrong?" It's like I'm drinking. It's okay.
I've been very clearly. It's not just the drinking that causes my memory issues. I do have actual memory issues.
So,
I've been dead.
Were you in the war? Or did you go to Afghanistan or something?
No, I took a blow to the head.
Oh, dude. What happened?
I was working in a factory and took a torque gun to my temple.
Holy shit. Dude.
Yeah.
We were in the hospital?
Yeah.
Fractured your skull?
Obviously, I ended up with a concussion. I ended up with something called post-concussion disorder or something like that.
Right. Football players get that shit.
And it's caused some short-term memory issues.
I feel you.
But yeah, it was because of the way the line worked. It wasn't like a production line, the typical thing where you sit in one place and you do the same job over and over.
Right.
We moved from station to station.
What were you working at, like a Nissan or some Japanese car place?
It was a car production, and we made the front end for cars.
That sounds Japanesey. What was
I thought your head was harder than that.
Well, we were moving from station to station. We were on we had carts that we'd push.
Yeah.
To this day, where's the helmet?
And, all the shit would hang from above, and we had not proper hard hats or anything, but bump caps.
You guys had paper caps like you would wear if you were working in some kind of food industry. This should be good enough.
We had bump caps built into they were made to look like they were baseball caps, but they had a bump cap built in.
Yeah,
that's not enough.
And they don't cover your fucking temple, right?
No, right.
So,
just fucking everything above it. Jeez.
So one of those swinging, one of those things that was you said it was a torque gun.
Yeah, hanging from above on a thing, you'd grab it and you'd
slam, and it slammed into your head.
It swung into my temple.
Do you remember it?
Oh yeah,
okay.
It's
Do you remember the accident?
Memory issues.
Yeah.
I remember it hitting me in the head. I remember kind of blacking out for half a second, not long enough to even fall. Yeah. And then halfway around the fucking track, I ended up puking. And after that, I went and saw a doctor, and my brain was fucked.
You were like, brain damage. I don't know. And they were like, "Are you okay?" So I think so. I think I can see birdies. Right?
I used to use the nickname Dame Ramage. Yeah.
You stood up, Schmeckle, and you were like, "I'm seeing all tweet."
There's all kinds of head injuries on this damn thing.
I had a bike accident a few years ago, and I don't remember it at all. I lost my memory, and everything. It was fucking crazy.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah.
No, I don't have severe memory issues. I forget more things than most people.
Right.
Memory issues are
Whoa.
tough because if you don't
I forget
remember,
words.
you don't know that you don't remember, do you?
Yeah.
It just can be pretty tough to know you've got a memory issue.
Well, yeah, unless you have a mnemonic way, mnemonic
Yes.
way of remembering things.
See, I use a lot of mnemonic
It's not
devices.
even like a thing where like memories are gone or anything, right? It's
No,
just
you
like,
just need a way to
have a
kick
tough
them back
time.
into drive so you remember.
like once somebody reminds me of it, it's like, oh shit,
You
yeah,
have a bad
right.
short-term memory.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Not
like
that
when you
it's-
promised to get me and Atema that $500 last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm supposed to. You said
After,
1,300.
it was after the. It's all right, dude. We'll get it
You
from you tomorrow.
He said 1,300 for Trippy. Remember that?
Okay, I'm writing all this down. No, wait, I've
thought
got
it was
it written on my
$12.50,
arm.
dude.
It
Come on now,
says,
man.
"Do not give any of these cunts money;
All right,
they
it
will
was
steal
$12.50.
from you."
It was 1,250.
It was $12.50. Trippy's being
Yeah.
honest now. It wasn't $1,300.
And he said that he told us to remind him to remove MundaneMatt's left testicle from his mouth, and I was like, "Really, dude?" And he was like, "No,
God
maybe."
damn it.
Man,
Oh,
with
how
the
would you
way
probably-
MundaneMatt tried to cover for himself, his balls are too big to fit in my mouth.
Dude.
I don't think that means big balls, dude. That means tiny little shrivelly, like.
Yeah.
rape.
No, the dude's got no fucking spine, but trying to cover for himself with the whole fucking "well, I've been suicidal and shit" excuse, that takes
that's
big
such a-
fucking balls.
Yeah, that's such a fucking
pretty
faggy.
faggy.
My
That
fucking cat's chiming in.
classifies as faggy shit.
Well, that's that's
Maybe.
he's a radical centrist who's getting censored, right? Because
Is that a
centrists are so.
Oh, and you gotta remember too, he's one of those guys that's like, "Oh, I don't want any part of the drama," but he always likes to run to Twitter to make the drama worse.
Is that Tabby going off?
That's
I was gonna
my
say,
cat.
I
Yes,
thought
it's
it was
my,
a
I'm
fucking
sorry.
parrot.
Tabby.
Oh my god!
People can hear you across
Have
the
you
planet.
kidnapped MundaneMatt?
That
Is that him in the
fucking cat
back?
can talk. This is creeping me out.
Tabby.
It's freaking me out, dude. Stop
She's
it.
over
black
here.
too. She's all black.
Yeah, she's all black.
Oh,
Tabby.
dude, this is bad juju.
She's loud as shit.
So
She's in
fucking
heat.
familiar.
She's in heat.
I've got to leave.
Oh god!
All right,
you
I
done?
am going to split though, y'all. It's
right.
getting past.
Actually, I rate. Hang around for a couple minutes. We're gonna shut the fuck down anyway.
All right. Well, I need to get horizontal with Uzi Q over here. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Well, not now. We good.
At the moment of
We
climax.
still got our clothes
all right?
on.
At the moment of climax, what do you say?
Ooga, ooga, ooga.
Yeah, you missed a couple words there, but that'll work. As long as it makes her slightly afraid.
Mhm.
Anyway, Trippy, do the Smosh thing.
I don't remember who we had here.
I don't know.
That chick and that
It's tonight we had
Recycling like
Annie
Smosh
Pop.
does.
Was it Annie Pop? It was Annie. Atema.
Mhm.
I don't want to do this in alphabetical order because I'm going to
Leaf.
fuck it up. We had Annie, Atema, Leaf, Schmechel, me, no Brockus because he wasn't here tonight. Irate, Prostate, no Samaj because he wasn't here because I'm doing his job. Cameron Nahas.
And Revelation.
And Miss Revelations.
Yeah, when
Thanks,
did she
Atema.
split? I didn't even see Ring split.
She
Probably had to get horizontal with Igor.
Well, makes sense.
All right, so we're gonna shut the fuck down, cunts. Remember, as always,
Igor.
clean your cocks, clean your cunts. Don't be MundaneMatt. Never be MundaneMatt. I mean, don't be.
Don't
Matt
dox anybody.
but don't be MundaneMatt. Don't dox people. Don't go like multiple years without sex.
And
That's
don't
fine.
take credit for somebody else's bullshit.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
If you are the person who ruined Chaos 120, don't take credit for it. If you know you're not that guy.
Exactly.
It's gonna make the first person that I said. I phrased that really awkwardly, but the first guy is gonna be upset with the second guy.
Hey, I didn't take credit for anything to do
Calm.
with Chaos. I just wanted to show people what Harley was up to. So I'm sorry that happened to Chaos. At the same point, the people from Chaos have been saying some things that they should probably not be saying.
Yes, and I will be discussing that with people off air in a moment. The rest of y'all, I'm just gonna hit the button. I have nothing to say to you.